I'm watching the stream. I'm like, yeah, I need that webcam or
Oh,
whatever.
you missed my awesome
Yeah.
comments of it wasn't anything special. Hi, it's the 3HAWT1 podcast, episode 7. We remember how to do this.
Oh yeah. We totally do.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Posture check. Hydration check.
Shit, I don't have a drink.
I just drank
Damn
nothing
it.
because there was nothing in that cup.
Are you
All
gonna
right.
go and get a drink now, George?
No, I'm fine. I'll probably
You're gonna
get
go-
one.
Can you last the entire
You're
time?
gonna go through the whole thing? I'd
He's-
rather
oh, yeah.
you get one now than leave in the middle of a bit.
No.
He's just
Oh.
gonna leave when he gets bored.
Yeah. I'll leave when
Yeah.
RJ's segment starts. 'cause
Segment
that'll-
starts, yeah.
'cause
Oh
that'll
wait,
be
who are we starting with?
I think we usually start with a little bit of riffing and I guess.
Oh yeah, wait, we got things to talk about. Do you want to
Yeah.
go first? You had a party, and also you have a big event coming up.
Yeah. So we just had my bachelor party. We meaning me and RJ and a couple other
Uh-huh.
friends, but Ryobii lives in a different city, so he's
I
coming.
couldn't
I
make
got
it.
burnt to shit. I got
Yeah.
burnt to shit on at the party.
Did you
Yeah.
not wear sunscreen?
No, not until it was too late.
You're a
Always
dumbass.
never until it's too late. It
Oh,
doesn't
yeah.
you don't. We were in like a pool the whole time, so I didn't really think about it. But yeah,
Mm.
That's swimming is like the time when you put sunscreen on. If you are okay,
yeah,
Yeah.
I
And
can't.
found
I
out-
can't defend you.
yeah. No,
You got
I'm definitely a fool. I'm still in pain.
I would
Yeah.
imagine so.
Yeah. And I found out I do not like LSD. So we both had
That-
some
that or it doesn't like
eye-opening
you.
experiences. Yeah. I guess that's more like because like it was fun. Like it just lasts so long, and like I was
Really, for me, it felt like the actual like high. I guess it felt like it was over, and like I was like, oh, I'm feeling it, and now it's over.
Yeah, I think like I don't know what happened to you. Maybe like just like for some reason like the amount we took like
Yeah,
hit me more or something.
yeah,
but,
because
like-
you said it was like dissolving. And
Yeah,
mine
yeah,
wasn't dissolving at all.
yeah. Maybe yours
I think I-
wasn't
I think I
breaking
have
it down
bad
as
spit.
much. Yeah, but like so like you know it can last up to like 12 hours, and like the first like few hours were like fun and whatever. And like especially going through the mire, we were all giggly and stuff, which was fun.
What is the mire? What?
That's
We
like a
we went to
Walmart,
Meijer.
Basically a Walmart. I
Oh,
don't know
grocery
if you
store.
have
Oh,
Meijer.
I thought you meant like
Yeah.
MIRE. I'm like, what? Like a swamp?
No.
You're just
No,
walking
no,
through
no.
a swamp on acid? That sounds like a dangerous
Honestly,
idea.
that sounds fucking sick.
You're just gonna
So-
trip and drown and die.
Yeah, no. Yeah, so
And
we were
no
in
one
third
will
floor.
find your body.
So we were in a grocery store and we were both like laughing and like at just like nothing, and like I was like I was like we're definitely like annoying the other normal people just trying to shop on like a Friday afternoon or whatever, but we were having a good time.
Tommy, your wife.
Yeah. But then like when it got later in the day when basically when it got dark, I just like I have a little bit of anxiety, and so like it was just piquing my anxiety, and
It piqued your anxiety really bad.
yeah, and like they talk about how like LSD hits you in waves, and I literally like it was such torture because I'd like freak out over nothing and just get a bunch of like basically a borderline panic attack, and then I'd just go down and I'd be like, okay, I'm fine now, and then like a minute or so later I'd just be back, and then it was just that cycle like all night long.
That sounds
I didn't
awful.
get to, yeah, I couldn't get to sleep until like 4 a.m. So never doing that again, but
Yeah,
at least
I wish
know
you had
now.
hung out with me and Loki. I feel
Mm.
like we could have alleviated
Yeah,
your
yeah.
issues.
Yeah, and then like the next morning, I was like all out of whack and like kind of depressed and stuff. So,
Yeah,
like,
you were way out of whack.
Yeah, so never doing acid again, definitely.
Had to realign your humors.
Yeah,
Medieval medicine.
But the rest of the weekend was great. I mean, we played badminton and swimming
God,
a
we
little
have
bit.
to play badminton again. That
Yeah,
fucking
that's-
slapped.
I love badminton.
It sounds really fun.
I'm so annoyed. Nobody else ever wanted to play badminton. Like,
Yeah, I
I
know.
played like 2 games with you, and then I tried to play and I played 1 game with Loki. I tried to play games again with Loki or Andrew or Ryan or anyone, and
Yeah.
like everyone was like, "Nah, it's hot outside." I'm like, "Yeah, but then we play badminton, get sweaty, and then hop in the pool
Yeah. Yeah.
for like instant relief.
How
Like
hot was it?
if you get too hot, just jump in the pool, instant relief."
It was
It was
like
hot.
90s. Yeah, it was like
Yeah.
90s. But we had the lake right there
Rough.
too, and April actually ended up stopping by on Saturday night. So I went kayaking with April, and we all watched a movie before that. We watched like the new Uncharted movie on Netflix.
I heard that's
which was-
garbage.
yeah, it was full of like just like every like 5 minutes we'd be like, "What the fuck? That doesn't make any sense whatsoever."
Honestly, I feel like it loses a. On one hand, I think I'm disconnected on Discord.
I could
Are you
still
really?
hear you.
Oh no, never
I can
mind.
still
No,
hear you.
I'm not. Okay,
Yeah.
I can hear you.
Yeah.
Like it does genuinely have a lot of like similar things to Uncharted, like the games, but I feel like being a movie, it loses all of the stuff that made Uncharted really good.
I've never played Uncharted, so
Neither have I,
can you
so-
elaborate?
I know. I think like the like crazy wacky like kind of like Indiana Jones but like even more bombastic kind of like adventures. I think they were cool in Uncharted because you got to participate in them. But like watching them as like a script, like watching them play out is not nearly as like interesting. You know what I mean?
So it was like, wow, look at all these cool things I get to do. This is so weird and fun. And then you watch someone, you just watch it happen on a movie, and you're just like, this is so unrealistic. What the hell's happening?
Yeah.
The
Is that
pacing
kind of the vibe?
The pacing is also super wild in the movie because the movie essentially like boils it down to all just the action sequences. Like because
Okay.
like all of the plot of the games is pretty much exclusively just like the big action set pieces, but that's because you have gameplay in between giving time for like lulls and stuff. You have just like some puzzle solving and like or like just some like basic shooting to like between like the huge set pieces like falling out of a plane and like discovering a lost city or whatever. Like you have time to take it in. But like in the movies they go from like one wild ass like fucking like
sequence.
ancient set sequence to like the next one, just like one after the other, and it's like, okay, you're kind of losing me.
I think it's why a lot of video games struggle when they try to move to like a film or TV format is for that very reason. Like it's just such a different medium that it's hard to translate sometimes, or a lot of the time.
Do you think people who didn't play the game or know anything about the game would have enjoyed it more as just a baseline action movie than people who had played the game?
Well, I hadn't played the game, but like I find a lot of not just action like a lot of action movies to just be like fairly repetitive, and it kind of falls into that same category where it's like, oh, there's a big bad thing, they need to stop it. Oh, they get into some wacky fights and situations to on their path to doing that, and then they eventually do it, type of thing. Where it's like, I don't know.
I would kind of describe it as like the Fast and the Furious meets Indiana Jones, which are both incredibly popular movies. So I'm sure there's plenty of people who will get like lots of enjoyment from them. But like content, like I feel like content-wise, they're like similar to the Fast and the Furious in that it's just like the things happen so that cool stunts can be done. Like the whole movie is just an excuse to do cool stunts.
Yeah.
Okay, I can see that.
Yeah. I would agree.
I would also say there's a nice romance in the games that's that I find quite enjoyable and that they completely don't have in the movie.
Oh, that's
they
sad.
do not have like I think that's I think it kind of is because it's like a prequel thing and they meet for the first time in the first game. So like all of the people in all of the
You're cutting out again.
Oh, is he gone this time?
He might be fully gone.
Uh-oh. How long's it gonna be till he notices?
Who knows? But
I was just laughing that we're spending more time talking about Uncharted than your wedding.
yeah, I was thinking the same. Yeah, so I'm also, I guess, just moving on. Yeah, the weekend was good, and but yeah, I'm looking forward to the wedding. It's in 9 days now, so just over a week I'll be married. I'll be a married man.
Yeah.
Oh, RJ's back.
Has it? I think
I'm
I asked
back.
this before. Has it? Okay, we're done talking about Uncharted. We're talking about the wedding. Has it hit you yet?
I just don't. I don't expect to feel much different. I mean, we've just I don't know. We just fell like head over heels for each other. Like as soon as the relationship started, like it was weird because she moved in like really early into our relationship. So like it was kind of like a month in. We already felt like it already felt, at least to me, that we had been dating for like a year. Like as soon as the relationship began, and
Aw.
like we kind of knew right away that we were gonna end up getting married. So it just feels like it's been a long time coming, kind of. So I'm kind of like, I guess, excited to start the next chapter of our lives or whatever, but it's like at the same time we
Not
already
Not as
bought
much
a
as it's
house
going to change for
together.
you guys as it would for like other couples.
Yeah,
You're kind of already there. Okay, that's nice though.
We already bought a house together, and we already have pets together. And
Yeah, brag about it, why don't you?
everything.
yeah.
Yeah, I am. And discuss kids and all that.
It could
How
be
we don't want them.
It could be just because of my like limited experience, because like, like me and you, we're both getting married to people we've lived with or have gotten married or will be getting married to people we've lived with for a while.
Mhm.
So like marriage doesn't feel like a huge step. Like I got back from the wedding and it's like, okay, back to our regular life.
Yeah,
Back to our
yeah.
regular scheduled
No.
programming.
Yeah. But
Sometimes it's like, oh shit, I'm married.
yeah.
You don't notice the ring on your finger?
Yeah. But also like she's keeping her last name and stuff, like,
I mean,
so it's
Mhm.
like not a lot changes
Oh,
really,
yeah?
besides
Yeah.
yeah. So, yeah. But I do feel incredibly lucky or blessed or whatever. I'm
Mhm.
marrying my best friend, and like I feel.
I think just the other day
Mhm.
I signed my first piece of paperwork where I circled the M for marital status.
Yeah. So yeah, it'll just be like different names on forms, and then we'll file taxes, jointly or whatever. But
Uh-huh.
yeah, it won't. It already feels like we're married, I guess. So yeah,
Good stuff.
I'm excited for the festivities.
Me
Those,
too.
the
I'm gonna
reception
cry
Yeah,
again.
and
I like
reception, all
weddings.
that. Yeah,
That's gonna be fun.
yeah. And we got hella food
I'll play badminton with you
coming
too.
out. Yeah. I was thinking maybe
Oh yeah.
the day before the rehearsal and the rehearsal dinner we could like go throw around a disc golf. I don't know how into that you
Yeah.
are, Ryobii, but we'll force
I
you
can
to
be
come.
persuaded. I mean, I'm gonna be in. I think I'm traveling on the
I'd
Thursday.
rather.
I want to say.
I'd
you're
rather.
done.
I'd
No?
rather play mini golf or so, first, right? We can play mini golf with us IRL.
That'd probably be
Mm-mm.
easier than disc golf,
Yeah, that's true.
or easier to
Yeah,
find something
so I guess
nearby.
yeah, I guess it depends when you get in.
No, I mean disc golf is everywhere,
Really?
Yeah.
as far as I can tell.
Yeah.
I
It's
probably.
just at
Just-
parks.
Yeah.
I guess what else are you
Yeah.
gonna put in Michigan? So.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Dumb Michigan. But anyway, Ryobii, you traveled recently.
Yeah, it's not as cool as getting married. I did go to Hawaii though. It was fun.
That's awesome.
Saw a lot
That's
of.
sick.
So I
Yeah.
somehow got less sunburned than RJ did in Michigan. So there's that.
Well,
But
I think that's partly because you went to Hawaii.
What do you
feel
mean?
like if I went to Hawaii, I would like be more conscious about getting sunscreen on myself.
Oh, that's fair. Okay, that makes sense.
Mm.
Yeah, I was pretty on top of it. I was like, all right, if I'm not like in the water, I have like a shirt on and like a towel covering my like legs and feet. I'm like, it was a
Yeah.
long trip, so I'm like, I can't afford to get sunburned early or at all, because then the rest
Yeah.
of the trip will suck.
Uh-huh.
But yeah,
Yeah.
we hit up a lot of places. It was a family vacation, so we kind of had an itinerary. We went to the Oahu is where the island where Honolulu is, so we saw a lot of stuff around there, a lot of beaches, did some like cool
Mhm.
hikes.
That's
I can
cool.
totally believe we didn't. We didn't go to the site where like a lot of movies are filmed, but like we did some like hiking, and I'm like, yeah, I believe Jurassic Park was filmed here. That's basically what it looks like. It's just like the Jurassic Park
Yeah.
jungle.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
Um,
God, one of my like bucket list items is to go to the go to a redwood forest.
Mm.
in California.
What? Yeah.
Yeah.
Like which the reason I brought that up is like you were saying filming movies there, like the scenes in Endor are filmed in redwood forest, and
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that's just how big the actual fucking trees are
Yeah.
out there.
Yeah,
Like when I found when I found that out, I was like, wow, that's crazy, because I always assumed it was like a set, essentially just like set design or something like that. Like, oh, look at these trees. These are like this is the trees of an alien planet. They like these aren't from
Yeah.
Earth.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
it's wild for sure. You're just
Mm.
like, wow, this actually exists.
Yeah.
I'm not going to get eaten by a T-Rex or stepped on
Yeah.
by an ATST.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
But yeah,
So,
sorry, go
What
ahead.
was your favorite? What was your favorite part of Hawaii?
Like I said, we did a lot of stuff. Where
Mhm.
that's just kind of how I went with my dad and my siblings, and that's just kind of how my dad rolls. He like over plans, and then he's like, all right, well, I mean, when are we going to get back to? When are we next going to go to Hawaii? So we might as well fit as much as we can in, which I think is a good mentality to have to a degree. So
Yeah.
we did a lot of stuff on the Oahu, and then we went over to the Big Island and did a lot of stuff there. So a lot of beaches. We did a lot of snorkeling. So we did like one snorkel trip where we went in a boat, and then a lot of stuff we just like put on masks and just walked into the water at beaches and saw like a lot of coral reefs and fish there. I don't really remember the
that's
names of
cool.
the fish because they all had like Hawaiian names. We went to like a special beach that was like a nature reserve.
Oh, okay.
I went on like the right where the hotel was. I went on a beach that there was like basically right where there's like waterfront hotels. It's famous as like Waikiki Beach, which is I guess just where all
Yeah,
the
yeah,
tourists
yeah.
go. But
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I just went in the water there. There wasn't really a coral reef there, but I did see just 6 sea turtles just while I was out there, just chilling.
That's fucking sick.
That's
It was
awesome.
just
That's so
it's just
cool.
whack. I'm just like, oh yeah, this is normal. Yeah.
Yeah. Damn, that's awesome.
I'm like the most touristy beach. I'm just like, yeah, the sea turtles just kind of chill here, I guess. Yeah.
That's
So that was
awesome.
that was
That's
cool.
really cool.
I did a night snorkeling thing. Well, I guess I did another snorkeling trip. I did a night snorkeling thing where we went and saw like manta rays like feeding on like plankton and stuff, and they were just like doing underwater I don't know. Underwater acrobatics, is there a word for
Yeah.
hydro robot? Whatever. That. Hydrorobics.
Hydrobatics.
Hydrobatics. Yeah, so that was pretty cool. And then on the big island, bunch of stuff. There's like a luau with like performers and stuff. That's just kind of the stereotypical Hawaii thing. A lot of food.
Yeah.
Oh, I could talk about food for a long time too.
Yeah.
I did go to the national park on the Big Island, which is where the volcano is. That you can like go hike around and like walk over like the not I guess frozen solid lava flows from like the past.
Yeah.
And then I did get to see like liquid lava at night, but it was like from like over. Cool. It was like from over a mile away because obviously volcano.
Yeah.
But it was still cool because you could like see the glow and stuff.
Yeah.
That's really fucking sick.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. It was a long trip though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, me and April, we still haven't decided where we want to go for our honeymoon because we're doing it later on. We're like probably gonna go like sometime in like January, when it's really cold in Michigan. And one of the places we're considering is Hawaii. And we also might go somewhere in the Caribbean because that's where her family's from, but it depends because her family might go visit there soon, and then we don't want to like just go to Trinidad or wherever, and then like 2 months later their family's like, okay, let's go to Trinidad, and it's like, oh yeah. So
we're also considering going to the Caribbean or something.
Yeah,
I want to do like a big trip that we have to get on a plane for.
Yeah.
God, it's been I miss big trips.
Yeah, well, that was kind of out of everyone's control for a while.
Yeah.
What do you? I mean, yeah, but like,
it's also just like the financial barriers too.
It's expensive.
It's expensive to go on trips.
It's been a financial barrier far more than anything else for me.
Mm-hmm.
Like I when my parents were footing the bill, I used to go on Plenty.
Yeah.
That was mine.
I haven't gone on any since, and I really miss it.
Yeah, same here. Last trip I went was like bittersweet because it was for a funeral, but
yeah.
But it was nice to see my family. It was England, and it was nice to see all my
that's
members
so good
out
then.
there,
Yeah,
so we still had a good time. But
What do you think of scheduled trips? Scheduled like stuff with itineraries and stuff.
Professionally made or self-made? Like with a tour guide or
I guess either way. I think I've only ever really been on self-made, so let's say self-made.
I like loose itineraries where it's like, because like nothing really ever goes to plan or takes exactly the amount of time you think it's going to. So I prefer like loose itineraries where it's like, okay, we want to do A, B, and C on day 1, or we want to do D, E, F on day 2, etc. Where it's like, it's not like 10 a.m. exactly, that's when breakfast is over, and then exactly 11:30 we got to be here or whatever. I think it creates like stress where you're supposed to be relaxing,
I definitely like at least a little planning, because I feel like anytime there's like a lack of planning, there's also a lack of anything actually happening.
Yeah.
There's definitely a balance. Okay, go ahead.
Oh, he might cut out.
You cut in. You cut in. I didn't feel like there was a pause at all, and you cut in. So I kind of like paused when I heard you talking.
Okay, you go.
It's okay. Someone talk.
But like the school trips that we took were pretty heavily planned. But like, I don't ever feel like I feel like there's some things that I maybe didn't get to do that I would have liked to have done. But I never, on the school trips, I never felt like maybe it's because I never had to actually be making any of the plans, but
Yeah.
like I really liked how much we actually got to see and got to do on those trips.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's also good to have like a rest day or like just like a free form day, especially if you have a longer trip, where you can
Mhm.
just sort of relax and not and not have to bust your balls so much or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Bust your rump.
I think
Yeah, I remember like essentially developing a whole like different walk cycle to like speed walk when
What?
we went to
Yeah,
Italy
yeah.
because there's like I couldn't walk at my normal pace. I would get lost and the class would leave me behind. Like
Yeah.
we were always on the move, power walking everywhere.
Yeah. That sounds like
Yeah,
China.
yeah. I think
Cool.
that's definitely a. There's definitely a certain. Group trips are different. I think if you go with a big group, you need to have more of a schedule than if you didn't. Just because
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
so hard to get everybody organized, especially when you're dealing with like kids on a school trip. That's
Yeah,
just-
especially because like if you travel anywhere that you can't travel by foot, you have to like rent a van
yeah,
or like a bus
you need
or
you
whatever.
need to schedule it or make
Yeah.
reservations for like a lot of things, especially with big groups.
Yeah.
So you're kind of you can be like, oh yeah, we want to do these things, but yeah, if you can't be as spontaneous when you have that many people.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like having an itinerary. I hate making it. I hate planning
Yeah.
anything. I despise.
You don't have
planning.
you don't like you don't enjoy being like, oh, look at this cool thing I want to do. Or is it the scheduling of it? It's not the coming up with ideas.
It's the actual scheduling of it.
I see.
It's the actual scheduling of it that I hate.
Okay, I'll allow it.
It's like I don't know. It fucking stresses me out, and especially since you have to do it ahead of time. So it's not like you're stressing out and then but I'm on vacation and I can relax after this. It's like stress out a bunch about the trip and then go to work.
Yeah.
Like no, not pleasant.
But do we want to transition into the first segment?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
who's going first?
Um.
I figured mine was going to be take the longest, so I'd probably go in the middle.
Okay, I can. I could
Oops.
go.
I just broke my watch, or broke it more. Uh-oh. Okay, continue.
I think mine will be relatively quick because I guess it's really how long we choose to discuss each item. But I just got some like basically like those cheesy icebreaker questions, and I figured it would lend well to just some discussion. So
I kind of like the vibe we have going right now.
I love cheesy. Yes, let's bring in more like cheesy garbage into like.
I mean, not garbage.
I love reacting like.
No, it has to be garbage.
Come on.
But first, I'm gonna go get a drink. No, I'm just kidding.
I mean, I'll talk more. Okay.
I just thought of an idea for a second. Kind of a say. It's not solidified, but just something where like we use fucking like pickup artist like pickup lines on each other or something like that.
Oh yeah.
I don't know, or just like looking at that.
Yeah, just like reading some pickup lines basically.
And
okay.
Maybe we can do a tier list of that. Hold on, I dropped a very sharp piece of glass on the floor and I can't find it now.
Okay.
Oh no. Flashlight?
Oh no.
I'm gonna step on it later and it's gonna suck.
Good.
Oh yeah.
Alright, maybe I just won't move my feet for the duration of the Yeah, okay. It's fine.
Alright.
It's fine, we're fine.
So first one, this one was less of like the icebreaker thing. This is just like a random question that I thought of recently because I recently switched. So, morning or evening showers, or like nighttime showers?
I take evening showers. It's just I don't know. In the morning, I just cannot be
bothered.
Like I
I
cannot be bothered to get out of bed. And,
That's
like,
what I switched to.
I can see why some people like it. And it's
Mhm.
but like especially with like I go into work, I have to be to work by 7. No
Mhm.
fucking way am I getting up early enough to take a
Yeah,
shower
yeah.
before I go to work.
Yeah.
Mhm.
There's
I thi-
no world.
I think we might be all in
Yeah.
the same camp here. I was in morning shower for all of like high school, but then
Yeah,
like
same here.
I don't really know what changed, but it just didn't really make sense. Somebody says like, why would you get into bed all like sweaty and gross from the day? And
Yeah.
like that's just you want your bed to be like
A sanctuary.
good and clean, yeah. And then it's like in the
Yeah.
and then in the morning it just takes time in the morning's already limited.
Yeah, yeah.
You can
You're not really getting that nasty overnight.
you're not.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah, and for me, what made me switch is like I work out in the evenings.
Yeah, that was a big thing too. It's like I'd
So-
have to take 2 showers anyway, so I might as well just
Yeah,
shower in the
yeah.
evenings.
So I just
Uh-huh.
work out and then I immediately hop in the shower because I work out at home now. So it's just like
Mhm.
it's really it doesn't like yeah, it's like exactly like you said. It's like it doesn't make much sense to get really sweaty and nasty and then lay in your bed all night and then get up and get clean. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. All right, we are all on the
Yeah,
same page.
that's the other thing too. Like, yeah, where I work, I get nasty. I get
Mhm.
nasty at work.
Yeah.
So like, like, I'd much rather clean myself.
Yeah, it's a
I'd
no-brainer.
much rather clean myself. I'll clean myself. I've been taking showers honestly, mostly midday. Like, I'll get home from work. I'm like, I need to take a shower. Like, I'm hot. I'm sweaty. I've got like fucking plastic dust on me. Like,
Oh, so it's like a first thing you do when you get home sort of deal.
yeah.
So it's not even
like
okay.
if
No,
I
that
if
makes
I
sense.
can, I like to like that's you at least during the week. That's when I take showers.
No, that makes sense.
Yeah, and today I kind of broke my rule, or not. It's not really a rule, but I broke the my schedule of like having the evening showers because my dad flew in from England for the wedding today, so I had that all day, and then I knew I had this at night, so I did my workout in the morning, and then thus took a morning shower. So it felt it felt a little
Felt
weird showering in
wrong.
the yeah, I'm like it's not late enough in the day to be showering right now. What's happening?
This is a sin.
Yeah.
I also feel like showers are definitely relaxing.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So taking them like right before bed just like makes sense to me. Just like
Yeah.
get yourself
Yeah.
all like in like the nice comfortable warm water and then just like
Goes off to
like
sleep.
it definitely allows you to chill. It's especially a good break if you've like been doing something that gets you awake. Like
Yeah.
if we've been like doing like a gaming session. I
Mhm.
remember the very first time we played Rocket League, or one of the
Mhm.
first times. It was really hard to get to sleep. I was so excited from playing Rocket League.
Yeah.
I think I should have taken a shower. It would have helped me get to sleep.
Yeah. All right. Are we ready for the next one?
Hit me.
What is your biggest flaw and your biggest asset?
I'm too pretty.
I have a lot of big flaws.
Yeah, same here.
I have too many strengths is my weakness.
I am too fucking awesome, and sometimes it's really hard to relate to the layman who suck.
Yeah. How am I supposed to know
Peasants.
what the common people enjoy?
Yeah. My diamond shoes are too tight, and my wallet is too fat.
My
filled with
wallet won't
hundreds.
fit in my pocket.
Yeah.
It's too many bills in it.
I guess I'll go first. I think my biggest flaw is my impulse control. Like
McDonald's, yeah.
yeah, McDonald's especially with food. Like I just binge eat it. Like I can order like 3 burgers, 2
Well,
large
now
fries,
I feel bad
a
for laughing. I'm
McFlurry.
sorry.
Oh, I mean it's my own fault. Like, but like yeah, I have no impulse control. And before with cannabis, like I was a daily user for ages and ages, and it was so hard to stop because I just have
There we go. Fucking
like,
finally.
as long as I have, as soon as I have a bit of a craving, I'm just like, yep, I'm doing that. Whatever my mind, whatever I have the impulse to do, I will do it.
Which one is that? Is that the id or the ego? I think it's the ego. I forget which. Id,
One of the
ego, and
two.
super ego. I knew what those were at one time. Not anymore.
Yeah, I didn't.
I have to
And
do a
then,
psychology
I have-
lesson.
I guess my biggest asset would be.
Wait, do we want to do both of yours,
Oh.
or do you want to do all of our strengths? Or no, weaknesses?
I guess let's all do flaws, and then we'll all do assets. Or
RJ,
strengths or
you
whatever.
can go. I need to think of one.
I definitely have a lot of flaws. I think the flaw I'm most personally unhappy with is like my utter like lack of ability to like self-motivate and
You
like
fucking stole mine. God damn it, RJ.
I
Should
have
have
that
gone
too.
before you.
yeah.
Yeah, finding
No, I'm
motivation is
fucking-
super difficult. Especially if it's something I don't find interesting to begin with,
Yeah, it's that's why like I fucking hate homework and like
Mm-hmm.
school and shit like that because it's like fuck, like I know I have to do it and it's good for me to go to school and there's no like logical reason not to pursue it, but like I just like can't be asked to actually try.
Yeah.
Okay. So does your motivation doesn't always have to come from yourself though. I feel like in those instances with like school
Yeah.
and stuff, you have external factors that make you do it anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Are you
Yeah.
saying
I
those?
think-
Are
I
you
think
saying
the
those external
external
factors aren't enough to make you do it?
Yeah, like
No, they aren't enough to do it. I can go to work because I'll get paid.
yeah.
I'll get paid if I go to work.
So that's a big
Like,
enough external
school-
factor. Okay.
Like school, you're only like the
It's like-
external. Like I need pretty quick. Like
Gratification.
gratification. Like I don't need instant like I don't need instant gratification.
You need to see the value
But
in what
like
you're doing.
I need to see the value in what I'm doing more than once a year.
Yeah. I think part of
You
it
know
is
what I
like
mean?
school is run on like run on like negative results from failure to do it rather than like positive or like
You're looking for negative reinforcement, positive reinforcement, negative punishment, positive
Yeah.
It's
punishment.
like it's like a dog. It's like yelling like at a dog not to poop rather than poop inside, rather than giving them a
Mhm.
treat for pooping outside or something like that. It's like I feel like there needs to be more like
There's essentially no reward. There's no like until you've like graduated college and gotten a job.
yeah
like,
yeah
like fucking like the some of the like the longest term of rewards. There's absolutely no reward for doing well. Like none whatsoever.
That's why like my grades have like directly correlated with how much the teacher like really wants me to succeed. Because like if the teacher like wants me to succeed and is like positive and nice about it rather than being like, I don't know, oh, you missed this deadline by 1 day, here's a 0, you suck, basically. And then like giving me nothing rather than like giving me a bunch of praise when I do turn in the work and it's good and whatever. I respond more to praise than I do to like just them being like, that's a 0, now you gotta try extra hard in this class or whatever. It's like, I don't know.
Yeah,
Maybe that's
definitely.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I'm sure I do better in classes like that. It's been so long since I've gone to school. I couldn't properly analyze, but
Yeah.
I just like the rewards for going to school are so minimal. Like
yeah.
like they're so long term. Like
Mhm.
like it's just hard to fucking make myself do it. It's the same
Yeah.
thing. Like I know I should work out, but like fucking
You have other commitments, to be fair. It's
Yeah.
yeah.
There's only so much time in the day. Don't beat yourself up over that.
Yeah, there is, but like
Yeah.
I don't
Workouts
know.
for me.
I
For
feel like
me.
I feel like I could get I have the ability to get a lot done and improve improve a lot, and I just like it's just too much effort. It's all just too much effort.
Yeah. I feel that.
I feel like
For me, like working out has like immediate like bonuses or reward of like I feel like I have more energy or like I'm not as like I just I feel more like more capable even if I
No, it's
don't have like an instant six pack or something like
Oh,
that.
it's a mood booster. That's what exercise does for you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
See,
So I get
I
that
definitely
instant
feel
reward.
good after getting like exercise, especially something like when we were playing badminton. Felt so good at
Oh.
after like a match of that. I was
Uh-huh.
like, yeah, because I'm like actually properly like working my body, and I'm like,
Get the blood pumping, endorphins flowing,
uh-huh.
Yeah.
smashing
Mhm.
some kids. Thrill of
Yeah.
victory. The bloodlust of badminton.
Yeah.
All right, Ryobii, what's your flaw?
No, sorry, I wanted to make a point because I mean you're talking
Oh,
about
sorry.
psych stuff. I don't remember what the id ego and super ego are, but I do remember the whole positive reinforcement. I think I remember this: positive reinforcement and negative reinforcement versus positive punishment and negative punishment. So I think what you were trying to say is positive reinforcement is the introduction of something good
Uh-huh.
in order to get results from you,
Mhm.
as opposed to negative reinforcement, which is the removal of something bad, get good results for you.
Okay.
The
So-
removal of something yeah.
But I guess in this case with school, it was not there was no good thing that you really saw. It was more you are punished or bad things happen if
Yeah.
you don't do the thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
on the school end, it's like you have makeup work or like bad grades, so you get positive punishment, so you get bad things, and then
Yeah.
negative punishment. Your parents probably take away your
Mhm.
privileges. You have things that you like removed. Can't play
Yeah.
video games and stuff.
Yeah.
It was kind of I honestly I did pretty well in school, but it was kind of the same deal of that was the baseline. I never really did bad, but then that was the baseline, and so it was never. I didn't feel like I was like, oh, you did great, yeah, that's to be expected. Keep it up.
Mhm.
And it's like when you did bad, it's like, oh, whoa, hold your horses there. What's going on here?
Mhm.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I also feel like if anything, if there was any reaction to you doing well at all, there was punishment. Like, oh, you're doing really good. You should take a harder class.
Yeah.
No, I don't want that.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, you did well in math. How about
Super
honors math next time? And you're like,
Yeah.
ooh,
Yeah.
I guess so. If you say so, coach. Math coach.
Yeah.
So I was always
I'm not doing well in math because I like math.
I'm
Yeah.
doing
Fuck
well
off with this challenge bullshit.
It's like, why do you think I'm in the lower math? It's because I want to be here.
I was always really frustrating for my teachers because I was like extremely good at tests, but then I just refused to do the homework. Like I
Yep,
would like
yep.
like I would like
I think we're in the same boat here.
yeah, like I would like set the curve on certain exams and stuff, you know, and like so I clearly knew the stuff, but then they'd send like a packet of shit to do at home, and I just play video games. It's like
Yeah.
so it's like
I remember. Do you remember the vocabulary booklets in the senior room?
yeah.
I would get like 90 plus on like every single one of the tests for the
Mhm.
vocab booklets. And then it got to the end of the year and I hadn't done a single page
Yeah.
of work in the booklet. I just knew all the words already.
Yeah.
So like
Oh.
It's all that fantasy
like,
reading.
I did. There's at least 1 year where I did like a good chunk of summer school just because they were like, listen, it's not fair that you didn't do the booklet. You have to do the booklet. Like,
Oh, yeah.
fuck, I hate the stupid booklet. It sucks.
Yeah.
3HAWT1 versus the education system.
Yeah.
You heard it here first. Wait, so sorry, RJ. Do you remember DRP? It's like designated reading something, and it was basically like those like standardized tests.
That sounds like a public school thing.
You guys didn't. You guys still had standardized tests. It was statewide.
Well, we live in different states.
I know, but I assume Michigan has something.
We have the
We would
SATs.
No, we would occasionally get like a weird.
It was in like middle school too.
No, yeah, I was about to say, like in the intermediate room.
Yeah. There's a standardized test in the intermediate realm.
Yeah.
One standardized
I forgot
test.
what it was called. Yeah, one
Well,
standardized test.
Yeah,
No.
one that we took every year probably, or maybe
Okay.
every other year.
Yeah,
I can't remember.
I feel like there's a week. I remember it taking a bunch of time.
It does, yeah.
Maybe there's like
It's
a
like a whole
prep
bunch.
week for it or something like that.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
I remember it not just being like, you know, like
Yeah, it wasn't just
usual, like 30-minute test.
Yeah.
It was like something that like at least took a whole school day.
Yeah, it was probably multiple days.
Yeah, but
Mhm.
anyway, I'm talking about a specific section of those standardized tests, or like a specific kind of problem set that was like reading comprehension, but it was more
Oh,
it was
yeah.
like vocabulary specifically. Do you remember a thing where it was like there's a bunch of reading passages? There's like 5 different reading passages, and within those they removed certain vocab words and then had like a multiple choice thing, and it's like, all right, which of these 4 words fits best in this sentence?
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Okay.
Yeah, kind of.
I was godlike at that because I read so much as a kid.
Yeah.
I bet you were too.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was always pretty good at reading comprehension, even though I never read. So
I
I don't know what that is.
don't know what the fuck reading comprehension really meant. Like, I always felt good about it because I'd score really high, but like,
Mhm.
It's really just have you been exposed to this
it's
word
all
before?
super easy.
Yeah.
So even if you hadn't like, obviously it helps if you read a bunch. Of course, you're going to see more words and varied vocabulary. But maybe if you just also heard it or just seen it somewhere, not necessarily in a book, but yeah, any sort of thing like that, and you had like a major advantage. So like I said, don't know if it was the most accurate. I don't think I was smarter than anyone else, but at that time, but I was super good at it.
I was smarter than everyone else. Everyone else was a dummy.
I remember feeling relatively smart. I think up until about like 7th or 8th grade. I
just
stopped
dropped
being
off.
comparatively smart. Yeah.
Oh God,
I still feel pretty smart.
People still thought I was smart.
RJ, I don't think you're dumb. You're not dumb.
Yeah.
You
Because
probably
the average. I don't even want to say the average American. I just feel like, well, I guess just that's
where we are.
But
It's fine.
Yeah, it feels like the average American is just like really dumb. Not really dumb.
Fucking stupid.
It's not. It's like
Really dumb.
it's just what's the word I'm looking for? I don't want to say ignorant sounds a little strong, but it's like not. It's more just like blissfully unaware.
Yeah, naive or whatever.
It's like I don't know a lot about a lot of topics that I probably should know about. Like I don't like read about like world news that much. So if somebody's like, "Oh, haven't you heard about like the whatever Suez Canal?" I'm like, "What? When?"
I also don't like there's a lot of like real world like stuff. It's like, yeah, you don't know about like this is how you like interact with this like real world organization, or like this is what you do in this real world scenario. I'm like, I never once considered any of these things.
Yeah, I guess it's true, but it's just like, but I'm also like extremely privileged. You know, I grew up upper middle class and went to a private school and stuff. So it's like you know, a lot of it, and like a lot of intelligence is just purely genetics too. So you know,
Really?
So I think, well, it depends what you mean by intelligence, but like if you're talking about your ability to grasp concepts quickly or slowly, then like that's a lot of that is genetics. At least, I mean, I don't know. I'm not like
I think
scientist,
some of
but-
it's in genetic. I think it's also like a lot of it is like you don't have control of it by the time you're conscious, you've lost like you have no control over it. Like
yeah.
there are things that you can do to encourage like babies to have that kind of natural like concept grasping.
You mean like listening to
like, a
Mozart and
little
stuff like
bit
that? Does
better.
that work?
I
I
think
don't
that
fucking
does.
know. That sounds like listening to Mozart always sounds like some made up posh bullshit.
That's like the thing they made fun
It's
of in
like,
The Incredibles.
yeah.
But I don't know
listening
because
to-
like
But I think
'cause, like-
listening, maybe not Mozart specific.
but I think it's like I'll just start talking since I get cut off. I think it's like it's like how if you talk to a plant nice versus like scolding it, it'll grow better.
I don't think
whatever.
that's true.
Yeah, I am fairly certain that has been like
That sounds like some grade.
science.
Sounds like some grade A bullshit.
I'm pretty sure that has been like confirmed by science. I'm gonna look it up, but I'm like, does talking to
I don't
plants-
think you're gonna find a definitive
Pause.
answer in a single Google search on that.
No,
one.
I will.
I remember something. Yes, it does.
Thank
Talking
you.
to plants helps them. I think so does music, and it doesn't matter what kind of music.
What if it's music about that has
if I
negative
remember
thoughts?
correctly.
What if it's music that's just
I don't
insults?
think the negative or positive matters.
But you just
that
George just
much.
said
I could
talking
be
bad to
wrong.
plants is bad for them. Do they understand or
thought-
not?
It might be.
Maybe it's not as much of a thing, but at least I swear they I'm not really finding anything.
You find it offline and send it to me, please.
Yeah.
That's a wild assertion.
But like I feel like if like I forgot where I was even going with this. RJ, keep talking.
wait. No, we were talking about No, this is a whole other section of is intelligence nature or nurture. I think that's a topic.
Like everything, it's definitely both. Like everything, it's definitely
But
both.
Yeah,
we're so
it's
far
definitely
off
both.
track from our original topic. I need to talk about my
Ryobii,
weakness.
what's your flaw?
Um,
We're gonna get through like two of these questions.
I'm too. My flaw. I
No,
think
we
I
can do one more.
was going to say something similar to RJ in that I struggle to
I
motivate.
mean, you can have the same thing. I think that's a pretty common flaw that a lot of people would say is their biggest flaw.
But I mean, I agree with some of the things you said, but I don't think I'm quite the same. In that to some extent, I have trouble self-motivating. But at the same time, like, I guess I'm more easily influenced by external motivators. Like, I don't think I was ever, at least not as early on as you. I was like pretty good about my work. What else? I feel like something. No, because I feel like a lot of the things that I used to be super bad about are just like really, it was just in social interaction in general, or like talking to people I don't know. I've definitely gotten better with that, just because you're forced to when you're in a workplace. So, I think being self-absorbed, honestly, I think that's probably what I'll go with. I don't know. I spend a decent amount of time just like kind of with my own thoughts, and then I don't always make the connection of like, I should check in with how my dad is doing or something like that. I just don't think about that. Or like, I'm like, oh, maybe I should give him a call or something like that.
Yeah.
And it's just like, oh, because if I don't see them every day, it just kind of like, I don't know. It doesn't come to mind, you know? And when you say it out loud, you're just like, wow, I'm kind of a piece of shit. But I don't know. That's just kind of where I'm at.
I always feel
I guess.
bad every time I see my parents. They're always like, "What's Ryan up to?" Not you, not Ryobii, but
Other Ryan.
Yeah.
Other Ryan. I'm like, I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
we don't talk about it.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel that. It's like it's really easy to like
Get wrapped up with your own stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, because you're like you're 100% of the time you're living your own life, so it's like
Mhm.
you get really invested in your own life, obviously. So it's like it's really easy to just have like sort of tunnel vision on your own stuff.
100%.
Yeah, and I mean,
Yeah.
like, I feel like if we didn't kind of have these sort of things where we like catch up like after work hours or like in the evenings, like I know you guys pretty well because of that, but like I
Mhm.
don't. Obviously, I'm talking to you in the evenings and not other people. Like I have like other friends and stuff, and I just like
Uh-huh.
I talk to them a lot less. And
You
but
do?
yeah, I
What?
do.
You're fucking
You're
cheating
cheating
on
on
us?
us?
Obviously not. I'm saying I spend all my time with you guys
Good.
to the detriment of my other
Yeah, good.
relationships.
Good. The only
Well, your other
relationships you're
relationships aren't important.
Well, I don't
so.
have a
The only-
podcast with them, so
the o-
checkmate, I guess.
The only relationships you're allowed to keep are family, us, and that's it.
That's it. Okay. I'll
That kinda
I'll
reminds
cancel
me
all
of
my
the-
streaming
of
services
how-
and all my memberships to
Yeah.
services.
George and I became like really close friends really quickly, entirely based on the fact that we were the only ones at our school who played video games as often as the other person.
Yeah.
No one else could match your power level.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically for
Everyone else was like, I'm busy like doing things that like give me actual real world experiences, and we're
You're
like,
that sounds
yeah, I want to
stupid.
play COD though.
Well, what's your prestige?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Do you have any cool skins for your fucking MW2 guns? You
Mhm.
fucking nerds.
and they did.
Okay,
And
greatest
that's why
strength. I think we'll all have much more varied strengths.
Hmm.
okay. Do you have
I
one in
don't
mind?
have
Because I
any
don't know. I also
strengths.
don't know if I have one in mind. No, I don't have one above the others. I'm pretty fucking great, if I'm honest. But
Oh yeah.
I feel like I need to think about it and actually just pick one. So maybe somebody else go. Indecisive. That's my flaw.
That's definitely a flaw I have. I have that way worse.
I feel
than
yeah,
you.
we've talked about that. Yeah.
I have it really
Mm.
bad.
Hmm. My strength might be that I'm decisive. I can pretty
For
easily
good
just
or
pick
for good or
something.
ill, George makes decisions quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's why George ends up taking the lead in a lot of like he's the guy who invites people to his party in video games.
Yeah, he made the Discord server.
Yeah. Because I can pretty easily
Take charge.
It's very annoying because like April's the same way with indecisiveness. So we'll go to a restaurant. I'll sit down and I'll be like, I want this and that. Okay, and then April will sit there for like 15 minutes. Like,
Uh-huh.
I don't know. I can't pick between these 5 options. And I'm like, what? You've been sitting there for 10 minutes. How is that possible?
Yeah, you just gotta do like pick a number, flip a coin at that point.
I feel you,
Yeah.
April. Hey, April. I feel you.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh no.
I usually
Oh RJ.
what I've started doing is be like, I'll just go with whatever option is least similar to food I've already consumed.
Oh.
So just
But
recency
I think
or lack of recency.
I think one of my biggest strengths is like my patience for other people. Kind of it kind of rolls into a weakness in that I'm a bit of a doormat, but
You're not selling it to me really.
Oh yeah,
No?
I'm a complete doormat too. I just avoid
Yeah,
confrontation
but,
at
like,
all
Are
costs.
you guys? Wait a minute.
Like
Maybe
not
not to
among
me
friends.
or not.
I'll kind of get into
George, I have a
with,
weakness for
like,
you in mind, and if
with
you don't
George,
pick
but,
it,
like,
I'm gonna
I'm
lose my shit.
like not like emotionally invested.
Yeah, I
But
can I
like,
can
yeah,
get in
like
debates with like friends and confrontations with friends about like dumb shit, but it's like if it's a stranger or like even someone or even an acquaintance, I avoid confrontation at all costs, even at detriment to my like myself or something.
I mostly only ever get mad at myself.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
like I'm the only person I ever get mad at usually.
Must be nice.
Yeah, except for road rage. I'll get
It's not
fucking
great.
except for road rage, I'll get fucking pissed at someone else.
As long as you don't actually do anything,
Sometimes
you
it's
can
really
yell
nice
all you want.
because I can really go with the flow. So
Mhm.
I can fucking like oh do whatever you want to do. I'll enjoy it. Like I'll have a time. I'll have like if you're having a good time, that's like way more important to me than like if we're doing something I enjoy but you're sour about it.
Mhm.
Like
I respect that. That's not a skill
Yeah.
that I have. I can be okay with doing something that like I'm not interested in, but I can't fake being interested in it. It's pretty obvious when I'm not invested.
Yeah, that's true for me
mhm.
too. Like the
I
like the like
I can
the
I can somewhat force investment.
like the low health stick fight game. I just did not care. And I could not hide that. I was just like,
Oh,
this
yo,
is
and
dumb.
I messed with the settings, and I was like, yeah, we just one
Yeah,
tap each other. It's great, and you're just like, you fucking suck.
this
I had
sucks.
loads of fun with it.
It was fun for like 10 minutes.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
Not so
that's
much
kind of
after
stick
that.
fight as a whole.
I
Yeah,
mean,
that's fair.
stick fight as a whole isn't fun for much more than 10 minutes, but
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's a nice like short game.
yeah, it's
All right.
really fun for that like 10 minutes.
Yeah, yeah. So do we all say strengths? Oh
No,
wait, no, Ryobi didn't
only
say strength.
RJ did.
No, I said
Yeah,
decisive.
Oh, you did.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Wait,
George
no,
said he was
George did.
decisive.
George, what was your weakness? That you said
Oh I
impulse
have like
control.
no impulse control. Yeah.
Okay. I
Which kind of goes together.
with
No
what?
impulse
Yeah, it goes
control
together.
and decisive.
I guess so. I wish
Yeah.
you said. Well, I don't want to get into it, but oh my god, it pissed me off so
It's kind of
much
two
when.
sides of the same coin.
Yeah.
Wait, wait, wait.
Just to be separate, it pissed me off so much when you two are going back and forth over like the meaning of some goddamn word that I can't remember. Like it was like
Oh yeah, yeah.
well, I forget what it was.
In one sitting.
Yeah, what the
Which I
meaning
mean,
of
if it's
what constituted in one sitting, and you both just kept going back and forth about it. Like an hour would pass, and one of you would like post a Wikipedia page, like or some shit like that. I'm just like, oh my god, I'm going to leave the I'm going to mute the Discord channel. Like
Yeah.
I could just in the vein of RJ, I could not be fucked. I could not be bothered to like care past the first 5 minutes of talking about this, and then you guys are still going on about it. Like you couldn't just either one move past it, two admit you were wrong, three just like oh yeah that's a good point. I disagree. I'm going to stick with my point. Let's talk about literally anything else. Literally anything else. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I think part of the issue there is I love God. There's a specific word for it, but I love like definitions that
Semantics?
there's a concept you understand. You have an understanding of the meaning of in one sitting, right? But you probably can't write it out. Like I definitely couldn't write it out. So like finding the boundaries
Finding the commonly
and
accepted definition instead of the dictionary definition, like what people use it as and understand it as.
yeah, that it like that's definitely like mhm. That just natural that just inherently interests me.
Okay.
Yeah. But Ryobi, what's your strength?
Clearly, it's not my infinite patience.
Oh yeah.
No, I think I'm a pretty
Is
patient.
it your huge muscles?
It's that too, but I think I got a couple. So obviously my huge muscles, of course, that kind of goes
You
without
have a
saying.
couple.
I'm
not even sure about my
obviously
one.
it's how humble I am too.
Oh yeah.
I think in general I'm a pretty patient person, but like I do that's very much a what's the word? That's a conscious effort. I hate people who get just because I've had to deal with it so much with like family and stuff, because they all have. I do too. I have some dealing with anger and like frustration. People who express that like
Mhm.
outwardly and loudly, I have no patience for it. I either like I can't be around people who are like that. It drives me up a wall. I don't yell at them back, but I'm just like I'm gonna leave, and I'm gonna come back when you're done acting like a child. Like I just have no patience for it. But it's also something I'm very aware of myself. So when I recognize that I'm getting frustrated, I'm getting angry, I don't do those things, but I'm consciously holding it back. It's not that I'm not mad. It's that I'm forcing it down, I guess.
Yeah.
Or keeping it in check.
Yeah, I used to have like anger problems as like a teenager, and like the only time it really comes out anymore is, like I said before, like in road rage. But like other than that, like I'm actually semi-proud of myself for how well I've tackled my anger issues. Like I very rarely get angry anymore.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't think I've done anything to tackle. Like when I get angry, like I will get like loudly angry and like somewhat violently angry, but I always like it's always like purposely like never directed at my surroundings, essentially. Like it doesn't happen. I don't know. I feel like maybe it doesn't happen enough that I have bothered to attempt to like control it more than that.
Can you give me an example? I'm having trouble visualizing it. Give me something that you would get angry about to that degree, I guess. Like George was with his road rage. I can imagine his road rage. Like it's all in his car. He's not.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like I've like bought something really expensive that I absolutely like. I spent like $300 more than I needed to, or like I broke an electronic like well within its like supposed shelf life, or like I made some stupid fucking decision that like negatively affects me.
Oh no, the consequences of my actions.
Yeah, exactly. Like I just like I get mad that I'm a fucking moron. Essentially,
Yeah,
I get mad whenever I make a bad decision. I get like or do something like or make a bad like mistake. I like I'll yell about it. I'll fucking like
yeah.
I have like the exact opposite anger. Like whenever I do something dumb or like stupid, I just laugh it off. But it's like it's other people's stupidity that I can't stand, which is why I get such a bad road rage. I'm like, why would you do this? Or like, why? Like I even get mad. You know how when you turn left, you're supposed to turn left into the left-hand turn lane, and nobody does that. And every time I see someone turn,
every time they just go to the right lane.
Supposed to do that.
No, you are. It's
really
like legally, yes, you are supposed
like if you're turning left into a lane into a road that has two lanes, you're supposed to stick to the left lane.
Yeah, it's so that people.
Oh yeah, it does stick to the left lane. I thought you meant you're supposed to turn into the turn lane and then merge into traffic.
I
don't know what you're talking about, but I'm just gonna ignore.
If you're at an intersection and you're turning left,
you know when there's like
draw a picture.
There's a telegraph in Monroe is there's two lanes going each direction plus a turn lane in the middle for turning left.
Oh, okay.
I thought you meant you're supposed to turn left into the turn lane before merging into traffic.
No.
Which I'm pretty sure you're not like supposed to do. No, but people do it because there's no other realistic way to enter traffic.
Yeah. And that's fine. Like I don't care about that. But like the people that turn left, it's like if everyone followed that rule, then people could turn left and right at the same time. But no one fucking follows that rule because they're idiots. And it's not actually because they're just like, you know, maybe they have to turn right next, so they're just like, oh, I'll just
they're just getting in the lane ahead of time. Yeah, but it's like,
but it's
I find myself
yeah.
I find myself much more willing to give other people like the benefit of the doubt and like a pass versus myself.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying like I am to the extreme, like that, like even that
Mhm.
frustrates. So if like someone cusses me out, cuts me off, like I'm like blaring on the horn. I'm like, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Like I hate it. There's nothing more than I hate than being cut off. But I'll cut people off, so I'm a complete hypocrite. Like, I'm a complete hypocrite. But yeah, it should be only my road, and other people need to get out of my way.
Everyone's an idiot except George.
I do
Yeah.
feel like there's something about getting behind a wheel that like turns people into villains.
Yeah. Like I swear to God, I don't have any homicidal tendencies at all, but I go behind the wheel and I'm the fucking Joker.
George,
I'm
I
like,
have to,
I
I
will
have to
shoot
drive
out
with
your
you.
tires.
Like,
I have to drive with you in 2 weeks. I'm kind of worried now.
Yeah, you should be.
Can April drive?
you should be.
Yeah, I'm a maniac.
I don't like riding with George.
It's great.
I'm gonna beg Ryan to drive me instead.
Like as soon as I have the exact amount of room for my car, I'll swear I'll like get into the lane to like go ahead of people.
I hate
Oh,
that.
Lord.
I hate that so much. I despise it.
People are like,
Okay.
"Oh, you almost crashed." I'm like, I
That's
wasn't anywhere
easily my
near.
least favorite thing about you.
Yeah.
George is like, if they, George's brain is like, if they do what they're supposed to, there's enough space for me. And it's like,
Yeah.
well, then you're assuming everyone's a perfect driver in that moment, which is the dangerous part. But if they don't, then it's their fault, according to George.
George assumes that
Everyone
George
knows what he's doing.
lives in a world where George is the only person taking the risks that George makes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine for George because George is okay with it, and George has the skills to back it up. But no one else, he doesn't trust anyone else.
Yeah.
If everyone on the road drove the same way, it would be a nightmare.
It'd be so great. People
All
would be fucking going 70 in the goddamn left lane in a 3-lane freeway. Like, what are you doing?
Their best. All right, what was the question?
Strengths?
What did I say my strength was? Did I say one?
You said you had a lot of strengths, and then I forget.
yeah.
Then we're talking about road rage. Like I said, big
you
I
muscles.
think you're pretty patient.
Big muscles. I
Yeah.
think I'm decently patient. Except when people get angry, I have no patience for that. I think I can get along with pretty much anybody, and I also think I'm a quick learner. I think those are the two.
I think I'm a pretty quick learner, but obviously you slow down. Like every day we're slowing down. But yeah, I also think that I'm a quick
And this
learner
creep of
as well.
age.
I know for a fact I'm not a quick learner.
Okay.
I feel like I can learn. I feel like I can learn things pretty well, but like especially compared to George. Like anytime we ever pick up a new game, George is better at it than me instantly.
Yeah.
George got those fundamentals.
Yeah, I do pick things up pretty quickly.
Yeah.
In general. But
He just has to
okay,
have.
do
He
we
just
want
has
to
to be
do we want to
motivated.
do
We should move on to Myth. I know you probably have more questions, but I want to make sure we have enough time for my
that's
thing.
fine. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
All right, let's go. Okay, so What?
Could you riff for like just 2 seconds while I grab a drink?
Yeah, I'm just going to introduce what I'm doing. And
Okay,
George will have lacking information, and RJ will have an advantage. Haha. Okay. So
No,
I
I
had the great idea to. I'm like, oh,
George's picks were much more suited to George than my picks were. I
was gonna
realized
say,
later
you didn't do any favors.
Sci-fi and I should have split sci-fi and fantasy into 2 groups.
He would have never.
I realized that today.
He would have not picked those 2 anyway. You know that.
Yeah, he would have not picked those 2, but then he would have picked something a little less even than food.
I changed food, so I altered food, and I'll go over that. But once George is back, I think I mentioned in the chat. But basically, I was like, I want to do a quiz game, and I'm like, oh, and I found a site called Jeopardy Labs where you can make your own Jeopardy game, and it's very easy, very basic. I asked, but here's the thing. So Jeopardy is weird in that a lot of the questions, I'm like, you have no, how would anyone know this unless you like are a trivia buff? which I am not.
Uh-huh.
So I have a not great gauge of what is quote unquote common knowledge and what's not. Common knowledge is a whole, common knowledge and common sense are a whole spiel I'm not going to get into now. But anyway, I decided the best way to do this was to have RJ and...
I don't really think there's such a thing as common sense.
I think there is. I think there is, but it's like it's an individual definition. So it's like what's common sense to you is not common sense to everyone else. But it's like,
well, then that makes it not common sense.
It's
common sense means everyone.
RJ, I just said I'm not getting
maybe
into this.
there is a common
shut
sense,
up.
but like it's so basic. It's not like
it's cultural and it's a product of your environment and what you're exposed to. Anyway, I had George and RJ each pick 2 categories of their specialties of questions they would probably have a reasonable chance of knowing. So they kind of have an advantage in those ones. They each both picked 5, and then they basically banned 3 that they felt of the others' choices that they felt they wouldn't be good at. So for George's categories, we'll have actually I can show the board right here. Let me just swap over.
Flags, something that I'm probably gonna do even worse at than flags. Like George picked things that he knows for a fact I don't know diddly shit about.
Yeah. Well, we'll see, because I
know a little bit about music, but like George is gonna fucking trounce me.
Okay, so here's the deal. I think I found a site where we could do like a buzzer thing. I didn't think to set that up for streaming purposes, but I could try to set that up really quickly right now, or because I think there might be a bit of a delay in the like stream. If you guys both don't see it at the same time, one of you might have an advantage. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to read it. Maybe don't look at the screen right away. I'm just going to
rather than buzz in.
You're going to take turns?
Oh yeah, you read it and then we'll respond.
Well, like taking turns could also work. Like if we take turns and then the other person, if like Ryobii, say it's RJ's turn, he guesses and he gets it wrong, then I have the chance to steal or whatever. And then we could do turns like that.
That might be easiest just because the whole timing element of Jeopardy adds an element of complication. That's a good idea, George. Okay. Why don't you like... Actually, you know what? I'll flip a coin.
You split up food and then made it stronger for George.
Coin flip.
You turned food into alcoholic drinks.
Shut up.
Video games into Rocket League.
All right.
Well, like
you made both of those things easier for George.
Heads or tails?
Well, I don't drink, so I don't. Heads. Oh, tails then.
Anymore, but I never drank.
Oh, hold on.
That's true. But I mean, when I drank, it was just like
almost all of my drinking knowledge is taken from you.
I guess that's true, but all I ever really drank was vodka and Red Bull.
Oh my gosh, this is so stupid. Give me the Google. Oh my god. Google coin.
Yeah, if you just Google flip a coin.
Wasn't there like a Google thing? Okay.
Yeah, you just Google flip a coin.
Oh my god. Yeah, because it gives a little animation too. I did coin flip instead. Coin. Flip a coin. No, the Google thing's not there.
Did they take it away?
Oh no, it's not an animation anymore.
Oh.
All right, I'm just gonna refresh the page.
That's
okay.
Stupid.
So, somebody call heads or tails.
No, it's still an animation when I do it.
George's tails. It's heads. RJ, you go first.
Miscellaneous for 500, please.
You have made a bad choice. Okay, so hold on. Let me explain the categories. Okay, 1, country flags was George's, and so was rap lyrics from the 2010s. He gave me music and country flags. Country flags, I don't have photos. I have descriptions of the flags because I think it's harder.
Shit.
So you have to visualize it. Rap lyrics from the 2000s, I have like 4 lines roughly of a song that was like a chart topper from this section, or close to the top. Miscellaneous.
George will still have a
miscellaneous is completely wild.
Advantage.
Miscellaneous is completely wild. That was my own category. I came up with random things and things that only I would know, or just random stuff I found. There's no rhyme or reason to it, and I would suggest you don't pick that first. Alcoholic drinks. I was given food and video games, so I narrowed it down to drinks, just because I think we did like a food thing in another episode of the podcast. And Rocket League is a game I know you both play, so I picked Rocket League.
Oh yeah,
because I feel like compared to my general knowledge, I have a less than average knowledge of alcoholic drinks, any sort of rap lyrics, and country flags.
And probably Rocket League. I think I'm the strong
Well,
favorite.
I think
going
I
into
make.
this.
I think I might know more about Rocket League than I do about any
I guess that's
random
true.
topic.
Let's just
you
see.
You should have gave me more specific categories then, because you know how Jeopardy works, and video
Yes,
games is too broad, so I had to narrow it down.
Dummy.
All right, RJ, do you really want to pick miscellaneous first?
Or Metro 2033? That's what I should have said. Metro 2033. Ask me questions about Metro 2033.
I wouldn't have picked that though.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, RJ, I would say don't go for miscellaneous first, but you can do that if you want. I forget which one you picked anyway.
Miscellaneous for 500.
Are you still going for it?
Fuck it, yeah.
Okay. The proper title for a person who makes pizzas in a pizzeria. I saw this on a trivia site, and I thought it was fun. So RJ, you get a chance to answer, and if you get it wrong, George gets a chance to answer. I think for Jeopardy, I think you can also choose not to answer, and you don't lose points, right? That's a thing. If you just don't buzz in.
Oh yeah. I guess that's true.
We're gonna. I think we should do that in that. If you answer wrong, you lose points.
Oh,
if
okay.
you answer right, you get points, but you can also refrain if you don't know it. So this would have been maybe a better option if it was already kind of down to the wire and you needed to get points and guess something in order to have a chance of victory. But I don't think either you know this.
I don't know. I think it might be funner because then we just every time there isn't incentive just to say nothing, which kind of makes it less fun.
Okay, so but then do you both have to? If you so RJ guesses and gets it wrong, George, do you then also have to guess and you also get it wrong?
Yeah. And then if we both get it wrong, no one gets any points, basically.
Nobody loses points.
Yeah.
Okay, so how about that? Yeah, if you get it wrong, and the second person gets it right, the first person loses points and the second person gains points. It'll be worth double or something. Is that too unbalanced?
I think that might be too unbalanced. Maybe. I think just
maybe no negative points then.
Get the point. Yeah, just no negative points.
No negative points. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, RJ, what's your answer?
Yeah, what you got?
I'm gonna say the pizzier.
Pizzier. Can you spell that?
Pizzier.
That is not correct.
I was gonna. That might sounds really dumb. I guess there's no negatives, so I was gonna say the pizzino.
Pizzino.
Yes.
Pizzino.
I'm sorry, but that's incorrect. Right, you were, however, on the right track. It's pizza. It's pizzaiolo.
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 It's just pizza, but
I feel like a lot of the other chef titling and
Italian
cooking titles that I know of are French.
Oh.
So I was like, oh, I'm sure it has the word pizza in it, and then and then a suffix, and then an Italian suffix that essentially means cook.
Yeah, or person who does pizza maker.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what the suffix actually means. I should look that up, but
yeah,
you guys were on the right track. I'm surprised you even made a guess.
Is like a pastry maker or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. That
educated guess. Educated guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
So
that one was a none. So George is up.
I guess I'll do rap for 100.
All right.
For 100? Pathetic, George.
All right.
I like starting from the bottom.
Rowan and Hella Deep headed to the mezzanine, dressed in all pink, set my gator shoes. Those are green.
Oh, I've heard this.
Draped in a leopard mink, girl standing next to me. Probably should have watched this.
I think
Smells
I
like
know
R. Kelly sheets.
Oh, yeah. This is Thrift Shop.
It is Thrift Shop.
By Macklemore.
This is Thrift Shop, yep.
100 points for me, baby!
100 points to George. I think that
I'm
should do it
surprised I knew that. I knew it. I think I knew it. It took me longer to... It took me longer to think of the title. Did
But you knew the
know
song.
you recognized it right away,
Yeah.
George?
Yeah. After the
Yeah.
first line, I was like, I've heard this, and
But
then
it took forever. It took forever. Like I immediately like could hear the sound of the song, but I just couldn't think of the title.
yeah.
All right, and that was 2012. All right. I plead Comcast. That's what I plead.
Oh yeah.
All right, we should be rolling now, and my mic is even properly set up this time. Haha.
I'll be the judge of that.
Oh,
yeah, it was.
Give it a once over. RJ talk to just to make sure. Oh no.
Is RJ dead? Oh, well.
Great start.
Yellow.
Yeah, you're there.
Fucking
shit.
dope.
RJ's a little loud.
That's okay. He
Fucking
quiet.
sick.
It was like everyone else was sort of normal, and then RJ was like, "Yo!"
It's
I was
okay.
like, "Whoa!" Oh.
I'm not
Just-
just fuck.
We just bump him down a bit,
yeah.
and also maybe don't be as close to your microphone. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So
I cannot change the distance between myself and my mic.
why
It's just in a pair of headphones.
in your ears?
That I'm wearing. I mean, on my ears, but yeah.
I don't know. These chatters are making some good points.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway. Yeah. Sorry about.
Famous George, you're actually more right than you know, calling me a nerd.
Yes.
Have you ever heard of a
yeah.
little YouTube channel?
Back in the day. Actually, it's the same YouTube channel that posts these very podcast episodes. Just rebranded.
Yes, but I would not associate with that previous brand. So it's a new company or something.
Yeah, under
A
new
new LLC or whatever that means. Anyway.
limited liability corporation
Oh, thank you, finance major.
or
Okay.
company. It might be company.
That's why you're going back to school.
Yeah, that's why I'm still not done. I'm still not done with school. So
Okay. Anyway, we got like halfway through the stream last time, and then my internet cut out for like 2 hours. So we're gonna pray that doesn't happen this time again. So we were in the middle of a Jeopardy game, so we're just gonna jump right back into that. So we just swap over here. Last we left off last time on Dragon Ball Z. George had rap lyrics for 200 from the 2010s, and he got
100.
that question right. Yeah, sorry,
100, but yeah.
And
And
RJ,
RJ got 500.
did not know what a
well, we both
pizza,
did.
pizziolo was, and neither did anyone.
Yeah.
Understandably so. That's why it's in
Oh,
miscellaneous. Okay, so I believe that brings it back to RJ's turn.
Oh yeah.
RJ, did you pick a question from last
Rocket
time?
League for 500.
Rocket League for
Yeah.
500. Okay. The much longer original name of the game that Rocket League is a sequel to.
Oh, I remember this.
Supersonic acrobatic battle cars.
Can you write that down? Because it's... George, do you want to give an answer too? Because I don't remember the...
Rocket powered battle car. Supersonic.
I think RJ got it right.
Would you say... Is that
Rocket
your answer too then? If
Powered
he didn't?
battle cars.
Well, I
Yeah.
can't give the same answer, but that would be my answer.
It's
I'm
SARP
pretty sure.
BC.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I don't remember the exact thing, but I'm going to hit reveal, and if it's right, then I guess RJ gets points, and if it's wrong, then nobody gets points. Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
The supersonic rocket-powered battle car.
Acrobatic rocket powered
Supersonic acrobatic rocket-powered battle car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Supersonic
believe that's
acrobatic.
correct.
Supersonic acrobatic rocket-powered battle cars.
Yep.
Very impressive. Acrobatic almost got you.
I wouldn't have put acrobatic. I would have just said supersonic rocket powered battle cars. So I would have got it wrong anyway.
Dang.
But as soon as he said acrobatic, I was
Big
like,
for
yeah.
RJ. Big
Yeah.
money. I thought this was like I saw something that was like this is what it was. This game was originally called, but I guess it was actually there was a separate game released for like.
Yeah, this was like Rocket
Yeah.
League's a sequel to this.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rocket League. I think Rocket League's.
It was
better.
basically a shittier Rocket League.
It looked
Part of the
garbage.
reason Kronovi got so good so quick is because he was one of like 20 or so people
that played the other
who
game.
was big into SARP BC.
Yeah.
Ah. That would make sense.
So he kind of had a head start.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool seeing like spiritual successors of game. I mean, this seemed more like a direct sequel, but
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's
Alright.
really just an improved version with a better name.
good
Yeah.
stuff, RJ. Good stuff. Proud of you. George, you're up.
I guess I'll go rap lyrics 500.
We're just knocking out all the 500s.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, 100 was so easy.
Yeah, you know what it is. Everything I do, yeah, I do it big. Yeah, screaming,
Oh.
that's nothing. When I pulled off the lot, that's stuntin'.
Oh my god, I've heard this, but I'm not gonna be able to name it. Oh.
Okay, this is
I know
exactly
the
this is
name.
exactly the
I
vibe
know the name.
I was going for.
I know the name. I know the name.
Of songs you
I
recognize,
believe I know
but
the
hopefully are
name.
still difficult to guess.
Yeah.
Take your time, George.
Not
RJ answered pretty quickly with the other one, but
everything I do it big. God, it's like on the tip of my tongue, but oh my god.
do you think you know the artist? Would that saying the artist help you?
No.
Don't give him
Give me
any
a
hints.
second.
I'm not giving him any
I might
hints.
get this question.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'll shut up.
You know
I should be unbiased.
I do it big. Yeah, screaming that's nothing. When I pulled off the lot, that's stunning. God, I know I've heard the song. I can't remember it for the life of me. You know what? Everything I do. Is this from?
Say the song name.
Is this all I do is win?
Is that your final answer?
Yeah, I'll say DJ Khaled. All I do is win. But
That's
I don't
incorrect.
think it's
RJ.
right. Yeah.
Black and Yellow.
Oh,
I don't know if that's
Black
the
and
actual
Yellow
name of the
by
song.
Wiz
but
Khalifa.
Black and Yellow.
Yeah, it is.
And that's
It
from all
is.
the way back in 2010, which is why I put it
Yeah.
as the most difficult, because it's
Black and Yellow.
I knew
12
I
years
knew
old.
it.
Black and Yellow. Black and Yellow.
Yeah.
I was like, man, I really hope that's the name of the song.
Yeah.
It's like one other line after this verse, and then a black and yellow like 12 times.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Big for RJ.
You know what it is. Everything I do it big.
All right.
Damn, I'm mad at myself. For not getting
I
that.
did not recognize the second half of that whatsoever. But like the first half of that, I was like, oh,
That's crazy. I cannot believe I
That's
flopped. I
crazy.
flopped
You
that.
got 3 more rap lyrics to guess, though. Don't worry.
Yeah.
All right, RJ, you're
I'm
up.
super surprised.
let's do miscellaneous again for 100 this time.
All right, a wise choice. First of four. Oh my gosh, the first of 4 different strokes swum in swimming's medley relay. So in the medley relay, there's 4 different swimming like methods, one after the other. Which one is done?
I do know this.
Which one is done first? And this is the medley. As in like
Doggy paddle.
this is the relay, not an individual race.
I'm pretty sure all 4 are just doggy paddle.
Do you know any of the strokes? So because you
Freestyle?
might as well guess one of them. Freestyle your final answer? We have to do the what is freestyle, what is method, so I know when you're saying your final answer.
What is freestyle?
That's incorrect.
Is it breaststroke?
That's also incorrect.
Yeah.
Is
it's
it
the only one I know.
backstroke?
It's backstroke.
God damn it, that was the other one. That was gonna.
Is it backstroke then breaststroke?
It is backstroke then breaststroke in the medley relay.
I thought it was the opposite.
Butterfly, and then does it end in freestyle?
George, I think you are right if it's individual. But this is the relay where it's 4 different people swimming.
Yeah, I see.
When it's one person swimming, I think you do start with breaststroke because it's slowest.
That makes sense. Interesting.
Well, I think, but because it's a relay, they all like jump over each other to kind of get in the pool once your teammate gets back, and you can't really do that. You can't really do that for backstroke. You can't really jump in.
Yeah, jumping backwards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I assume that's why
That
they
makes
do.
sense.
But anyway, okay. Good guesses, team.
Yeah.
All right, and that was
makes total sense.
RJ's round. So George, you're up.
I guess rap for 300.
Rap for 300.
Yeah.
I love that it's super popular rap. because I
Yeah.
feel like
Because you have a chance.
I feel like we have I feel like we actually have like an equivalent knowledge because George probably didn't listen to much of it. And
Well, this
Okay.
is I already know this. This is
Should I can't even. Okay, I don't have to read this
oh.
one.
I just can't. I know the artist. I just can't remember if it's. This is Humble, right?
yeah, this is Humble.
By Kendrick.
Yeah.
Is that both your guesses?
Well, I don't. Yeah, but I get the points if it's right.
Yeah, he
Okay,
gets the points.
it is humble. Okay.
I'm confirmed. Like,
I did
yeah.
forget the answer to that one.
That's,
I
it was
just
my
could.
booby
I
tastes
for
like Kool-Aid for the analysts.
wait. Damn is just the album. There's not even a title track, is there? I was gonna say the album name. I'm so dumb. Okay, but I'm glad I said Humble.
Yeah, this song, I know who Kendrick Lamar is. I don't think I've ever heard this song before. No,
This
actually,
song's very good.
maybe I have, but I
Yeah,
definitely
it's a
didn't
very
know.
good
I definitely
song.
didn't know it was by him, and I didn't know it was called Humble. I'm looking at these lyrics. I have no idea what the song is. I think if I hear the music, I sort of know it. But I was like, wow,
Mhm.
I
that's what
remember
this is
Sir-
called?
I don't think it ever gets like played on like pop stations.
That's why I don't. That's why I don't hear.
Like the other
'cause
two,
I listen to the radio.
like the
I mean,
other
this
two
song
that
was
we've seen
huge
from,
when it came out.
like,
It is. It has
yeah,
so many
it-
views.
this song
on it.
was.
yeah,
It has
was.
so many
This
views.
was like non-stop
did it-
played.
Did it get on like
This
I
is
don't
a
listen
top
to the
40
radio.
top
Yes, this is
40
a
radio?
chart
Yeah.
Definitely top
topper.
40.
It was a top. Oh my god, top charter for at least 10 weeks.
Yeah, this song was huge. What is
It's-
the other?
yeah.
What is the
'Cause
other
I would
song? that I'm
believe it
thinking
would
Don't
of
say,
from
show
don't
up
there?
say,
in, like,
don't say it, because it might
basically
be an
every
answer
rap
later,
station.
George.
No, it can't. You didn't do two off the same album, did you?
I don't know.
I really.
I don't want to
That-
give any
that'd be
hints. I don't want to give any hints.
I gotta know the name of that song.
I
won't say
picked
it out
songs
loud.
that songs that were in like high on the charts throughout the decade.
I remember the name
Okay.
of the song that I was. The other song on that.
All right, I'm
album.
sorry. Whose turn was this? This is George.
I
Yeah,
got
this is George.
All right, George gets
Inside my
George
DNA.
gets 300 points.
That's the other one I was thinking of.
Yeah,
I couldn't
Oh.
decide between those two.
I think I prefer that one.
yeah,
over
DNA is
Humble.
better in my opinion.
I'm glad
Yeah.
you guys. Okay, good job. Proud of you. I'm glad
Yeah.
they're not too obscure, or that you
Yeah.
guys actually just know what rap is, and I don't.
I think I wouldn't know either of those songs if it weren't for George.
Yeah.
Aw,
Oh,
good job,
yeah.
George. You're exposing RJ to culture.
Yeah.
Speaking of
That Kendrick
RJ,
culture.
The other yeah, I wouldn't know any of the Kendrick songs without George. I would have known. I knew the other ones just from them, like the 100 and the 500, just from them being like inescapable.
Yeah.
Like.
and that's why I knew them.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah. Exactly.
Okay. What you're up, RJ? Pick a category.
Jesus.
Jesus is not a category.
Miscellaneous for 200. I like the miscellaneous. I feel like I learn things.
You shouldn't.
every time we do.
You shouldn't
them.
like them. The only U.S. president to serve 2 non-consecutive terms.
I know this.
Oh shit! I know. Oh,
I super
fuck.
didn't.
Wait, no, I don't. Wait, do I?
But you at least know
I
it's
knew
a
this
president.
at one point.
I know. I've
I
known
knew it
this
was-
at one point.
Yeah,
Is
I knew
it-
it at one point, but I
is
don't
it-
know.
Oh no, it isn't.
And
No.
remember, you can speak out loud. Just be clear when you're giving your final answer.
Is it Grover Cleveland?
Is that your
Yes,
final
it
answer?
is. It is.
Final answer.
It is.
It is Grover Cleveland.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. As
I
soon
Good
as you
was,
said
stuff.
that,
I
I
was
was
tied
like, it
between
definitely
him
is.
and Garfield.
Good stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
Because they had
I was
G's in their
thinking about-
names.
Yeah, it's the G's.
I think it's
Garfield.
just because they're both
Garfield the
like
cat.
middle,
President.
like completely forgettable middle presidents with like exactly like
Oops.
one interesting thing about them. Like
Yeah.
like that I essentially know nothing about. Like I think Garfield was assassinated.
That sounds right.
Yeah, I think it was.
It wasn't a question I
Yeah.
found, so I don't know.
Yeah.
All right. George, you're up.
I guess I'll go country flags 500.
All right, George, remember.
Yeah.
Remember, these are
those
descriptions of
points.
flags, not the image.
Yeah, I'm pretty good with flag. I haven't done flag trivia in a while, but
Okay.
I should be pretty good.
George
with
is
flags.
confident. That's good.
It's falsely placed, but we'll see.
This flag consists of a black triangle situated at the hoist, left side of the flag, with 3 horizontal stripes of aquamarine, gold,
Oh.
aquamarine.
Oh my
Top to bottom.
god. Damn
I can
it.
kind of picture it, but I have no fucking
I mean, you should be
clue.
able to picture it. I just described it.
Yeah, but like,
Wait, aquamarine, gold, aquamarine. Oh, I know the flag. I just
Do
can't
you really?
remember. Yeah,
Why do you know this?
because I literally would just sit there and play flag trivia on that weird app. But I just can't place it.
yeah, George knows every flag.
Okay, so you can rule some out. You know it's not the U.S.
Yeah.
You know it's not
I
Canada.
think I could be wrong, but I think it's Africa or the Middle East. I mean, I know you're not going to tell me if that's correct or false, but I want to say it's somewhere in Africa.
No, brainstorm. This is good.
I want to say it's Southern Africa, but none of them are clicking. Is it? No, it's not Zambia. Fuck. Or is it? I don't.
Just to clarify,
I don't know.
it's just these colors. There's no image or anything. If
Yeah,
there's
I
an
know.
image, I'll describe
Yeah, I
it.
know.
Okay.
Yeah, I can picture the flag.
There's not a lot of flags with images. No, there's kind of.
There's some, like
Yeah.
the Vatican, Wales. Name a couple.
All of our state
Yeah.
flags.
Yeah, I mean
Malta.
state flags don't matter. State
I
flags.
almost. I was.
Montenegro, I
we should do a state flag quiz.
Yeah, that one I have no idea on. So
Maybe we'll do
I
a
never
Sporkle
Wales,
version,
obviously.
Sporkle version of that and compete.
I don't think it's gonna come to me. I'm just gonna say.
Throw a dart at the globe.
God.
Don't hit the U.S. or Canada.
Oh. I definitely knew this at some point, but I can't. It's just.
But you're gonna
I
lose
can't
your
even make a
goddamn mind when I
guess.
tell you the answer.
Is it Lesotho?
Lesotho? Is that your final answer?
Sure, I'm not gonna get it.
That is incorrect. RJ, do you
Yeah.
want to take a wild guess?
Swaziland.
Swaziland. That is incorrect. Are either of those real countries that you've just
Yes,
said?
they both
Okay.
are.
Yes.
They both are.
No, okay, it's not. This is the Bahamas.
Fuck me!
Oh my
I knew.
God!
I fucking knew it was in the Caribbean.
Oh my god!
Wait, where's Is Swaziland in the Caribbean?
No, that's
I don't know.
Africa.
No,
No,
it's in
Swaziland is
Africa.
Africa.
Oh,
don't
George,
even-
you threw him
So
off.
like I did.
Lesotho.
like-
Where is Lesotho?
Like I just couldn't think of a Caribbean
Oh, I
country.
accidentally
I
saw
just
the
couldn't
flag, but
think of a Caribbean country that I actually thought it was.
Yeah, don't look up
Like,
other
I-
country flags right now.
I was like,
Okay, so
think
I
of-
well, you
think
said
of
you didn't
Caribbean
even know
country-
that Lesotho.
no,
was
it
a
was-
Lesotho's not on
country,
this list.
so-
But yeah, don't look up like a list or something.
I was like,
Lesotho did have blue in it, so I was just, and it does have a black triangle shape, but it's not
Oh.
voiced.
That's
So,
impressive that
I
you
was
even
like-
pulled that though.
Yeah.
I was
pulled
like,
something
think of
similar.
Caribbean countries.
Yeah.
Think of Caribbean countries.
I
Think of
can't
Caribbean
believe-
countries. And my brain was like, Trinidad and Tobago. Trinidad and Tobago.
I know their flag.
And
I'm not gonna say
I'm
it.
like, and I'm like, I know that's not the flag. I
Yeah.
couldn't think of another Caribbean country.
Your brain was only returning the Trinidad and Tobago
Yeah.
search result. Did you mean
Damn.
this? No.
Damn. My flag knowledge has gone into the pooper then, because I used to be like, I know when I was doing flag trivia on the reg, like I'd see Bahamas and I just hit it instantly.
Okay, George, do you think
Yeah.
you would have known it if I showed the image?
No, because I could picture it, and I don't know
Okay.
why I was thinking it's Africa. I knew exactly the flag you were talking about, and as soon as you said Bahamas, I'm like, of course. But
Okay.
I just
I'm excited
slipped
to
my
see-
memory.
If I had just looked up, I might have been able to get it if I had just like looked up countries in the Caribbean.
Like,
Like,
just
not
like
even their
remind
flag.
yourself
If I had
what
just, like-
countries exist
if
in
I
the
was just
Caribbean.
like, what are all the countries that exist in the Caribbean?
You know why I should have known that too is because cruise companies like fly under that flag because like for tax reasons they can because they operate out of so many hubs they can say they're from anywhere, and Bahamas has some of the least strict tax laws and stuff, so a lot of them will fly under that flag because they can fly under any flag that they have a port in basically.
That would make sense.
Oh, god damn it. Okay.
All right,
It's also-
good stuff.
It's also like
No points though.
like it's also a fairly like I think the reason we thought like Africa or the Caribbean is because it's a fairly like new age flag.
Yeah. All right. RJ,
All right,
you're
RJ,
next.
yeah, it is your turn.
Okay.
I'm so far behind.
I'm
Don't
on the
come back.
miscellaneous train. Let's do 300.
Okay. Say so. This disease was once nicknamed the consumption and the White Plague.
That's tuberculosis, I think.
Your final answer.
Yeah, that's my final answer.
Tuberculosis is
TB.
correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy.
Why do you know that?
I looked up consumption at some point in time.
Oh, because you just heard people use it?
Yeah.
I almost had it.
I've never heard of the White Plague.
I was gonna say I almost left it as at the White Plague because that's what the trivia question I saw first, and then I'm like, oh, I should Google like the I just went on the tuberculosis wiki page, and it's like, no, most people call it the consumption. I'm like, maybe I should add that in the question. But yeah, I never heard. I vaguely recognize people
that's
saying
practically a history question.
I mean, yeah.
Give it to me, baby.
All right. 300 for the kid.
No comeback for me, but I'm gonna stick with flags and do flags for 400.
Which is wild because
George, you get this entire category.
I predicted a George landslide.
Yeah, you should never bet on me, RJ. That was your fatal mistake.
All right, George's comeback starts right
now.
now.
The other option was betting on me, which makes no sense.
This flag consists of 3 equal vertical stripes of orange, white, and green, a mirror of the Irish flag.
Oh, that's the Ivory Coast. Easy. Not even hard. Give me a hard one.
Oof. Bang.
Was that wrong? Was I wrong?
No, you're not.
Okay, thank God. Oh my God.
Okay. No,
that would have been really funny.
Oh no, that
and then I'm just wrong.
No, that oof was, you said give me a hard one. I'm like, oh, that was. These are kind of ranked in difficulty, so it's only gonna get easier.
Oh, dope. Okay. Thank goodness. Okay, I got all the flags then.
All right.
Yeah, of course.
He's gonna sweep this category if you let him, RJ.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
All right, RJ, what are you doing? You rolling with miscellaneous? Actually, I won't influence you any more than I already have.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll with miscellaneous.
All right, miscellaneous 400, last one in the category.
Yeah.
The first FPS game Ryobii ever played with mouse and keyboard.
I think I know this.
That's bullshit.
No. Wait.
That's why it's in miscellaneous, baby.
Wait.
How would we ever know that?
I think I've talked about it, but also, pizza. You would never get Pizziolio either, so.
I bet Pizziolio. That's something.
I said pizzaroni.
That's something. That's something.
George, that's nothing. That's fake words you're saying.
Exactly.
Put together. This is. You're asking us personal information about yourself. Like you might as well. This might as well be
but
like.
I've talked about this. I talked about this before.
I think I know.
I've talked about this before.
RJ, guess, because I think I know.
Oh my God! What?
Think about games. Because see, you could never know that Pizziolio is a word, but you know what video games exist. So the number of possible answers you could say, you're much more likely to guess this randomly than you are the other one.
There's like a billion FPSs.
Just pick one. I know.
George, did you actually know this? I'm going to be very impressed.
I think I know. It's really
but you have an answer in mind, which is more than RJ has.
I'm going to say
if he says the same one. Okay,
Counter-Strike?
Mine.
Which one?
Yeah. CS:GO. I guess.
CS:GO is incorrect, George.
Now I'm thrown off by the fact you asked for which one.
No, I mean just saying that because there's multiple CS:GO titles. There's like Source 1.6
I see.
Counter-Strike Global Offensive.
Then I'll say my original guess, which is TF2.
TF2 is also incorrect.
Fuck me, TF2.
Damn it.
Oh.
I thought that was a good guess.
Older than that, it was Star Wars Battlefront 1 Classic.
Oh.
That's not an FPS. That's a third-person shooter.
It has.
You can toggle.
Have an FPS
you can toggle.
Oh, you can toggle. I never did. So.
Okay. Yeah, no, I never did either. I would, and then I'd be like, "This is horrible," and went back to third person.
Yeah, same here.
I honestly forgot that you could toggle third person. Is that something I should have? Did that throw you off because I said FPS?
PC, I think it works better on PC first person.
Well, no, because now I'm thinking about when I play like the newer Battlefronts, I don't do first person on that either. What would you? I guess third person.
Yeah, but the old Battlefront, I think the old Battlefronts
it'd be
different on PC and
TPS, third person shooter. TPS.
I guess so.
Yeah.
I still rate it in the same category as like big team shooters though.
Yeah,
Of,
yeah, I
like-
see what you're saying.
Yeah.
It's more similar to like Call of Duty
Like,
than it is to
I'm
like.
not gonna like deny.
Paladins.
Like, I'm not gonna deny
Yeah.
you it.
Yeah, no, that's a fair
Okay.
pick. I just didn't think of it.
All right, well, yeah, that was in the miscellaneous category, so I guess get fucked, RJ. I don't know what to tell you.
I didn't even learn
Flag
anything.
300.
Yes, you
Flag
did. You learned about
300.
one of your good friends.
Flag 300.
All right, 3
Flag
points for
300.
George. This
Yeah.
flag consists of
Yeah.
3 equal horizontal stripes of pale blue, white, pale blue, top to bottom, with an image of the sun in the center.
Oh crap, that one's actually hard.
You don't know this one?
Oh, that's oh no, is it crap, is I'm not saying a final answer, but is that Uruguay or is that Argentina? Or is it neither? Yeah, I'm gonna say Uruguay.
That's incorrect. RJ?
No!
Argentina.
Damn it.
It is
Oh.
Argentina.
I'm
Uruguay-
so surprised
Uruguay-
you don't know it.
Uruguay has an
I
image of the
just-
sun, but it's not in the center. I think it's in the corner. And it's also more stripes.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
I didn't even consider Uruguay until you said
Oh.
it, and then I was like, oh shit, it could be Uruguay.
Yeah. Like if I had seen images,
thought
it would have just
immediately,
been
like, that's
so
Argentina.
easy.
Mm-hmm.
Like
That
if I had
was-
seen
that would've-
images,
that-
it
it was a
would've
little
been
tricky.
Slam dunk. Damn! Oh no, I dropped
George-
the flag.
George's-
Now it's 100% over.
George's flag knowledge kicked him in the ass
We
there.
still have
Betrayed him.
We still have every alcoholic beverage question.
I don't
Yep.
know a single alcoholic beverage.
You probably know more than RJ.
I think we're both just gonna get zeros across the board on this. So it's just gonna be a white.
maybe.
might be true.
Maybe.
Yeah.
And Rocket League, I feel like you'll know. I feel like if the rest of these Rocket League questions are like who's who or like describe.
See, you got to take this from my perspective, though. I don't know anything about Rocket League, so I'm not okay. I'll just leave it at that.
I dropped the complete ball on that one. That was
All right,
I feel
well,
ashamed.
balls in your court again, RJ.
Could have gotten both of those. Oh my! Both of those flags I didn't get.
Can you hear me?
I can now.
Yeah.
My audio quality just dropped a whole bunch because my previous headphones died.
It's
Oh,
okay.
no.
You're
I forgot
quieter
to- I
now and a
forgot
little
to
harder to
put them
understand,
on
but
the
we can hear
charger.
you.
Last time. But if the rest of these Rocket League questions are about specific moves or like who's who, you're far more likely to get them.
We'll
guess
just
that's true.
have to see.
A 1,000-point comeback is like
We'll just have to see.
nearly
Yeah.
impossible at this point, though.
That's
but
true.
we'll see. Damn.
I mean, all RJ has to do is get ones wrong, and then you get double the turns, basically.
But I have
Yeah.
only myself to blame. I cannot believe I thought
I
Argentina's
can't
flag
believe you
was
didn't get
Uruguay.
Argentina.
That was.
Yeah,
Oh
you
my-
play
I
soccer games
literally-
too.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know. I just knew they both had a sun, so I just couldn't. I couldn't like, and they both have similar kits sometimes. Like they'll both have like blue kits and white kits, and like, ugh, god damn it.
I'll
okay,
go
George.
with Rocket League for 400.
Rocket League for 400, coming right up. The number of tiers in competitive Rocket League, including divisions.
Including division.
Including divisions.
Well, that's easy because you can just count.
Easy for George, then. Take your time.
Like I think I already know.
12. Oh no, including division. So there's.
You haven't.
4
Do you need me to
divisions
clarify
per-
anything?
4 divisions per like rank. So that's
I think I know. It depends if they changed something with the.
This is as of current.
Yeah, it depends how
Hatch
they
or
did the
whatever.
change.
I don't know if it's changed beyond before that.
Yeah, it changed because they added a supersonic legend or whatever the fuck.
RJ giving away. Sorry, George giving away information for free.
I mean, RJ
He's-
already definitely
He's
knows
that
that.
okay? Well,
Like we've talked about that plenty of time.
I don't know. He's taken a while.
2, 4.
I guess I'll double check my math since he's taking forever.
I'm gonna say 96.
What?
What?
That doesn't make any sense.
Wait, sorry.
No.
I'm sorry. Is that your final answer? He said
Yeah.
very unbiased and with a complete poker face.
I heard a yes.
That is no,
yes.
that's incorrect. I'm sorry.
It's 26, right?
George is closer. I don't
26?
actually. It is
Including
23.
divisions?
How
What?
is it 23?
There's four divisions for every. There's 4 divisions for every rank.
Are you sure?
There's 12 divisions just in. There's 12 just in bronze.
Oh no, it is only 3. Damn it.
What are you talking about?
You're also
There's
counting
3.
unranked.
There's bronze 1, bronze 2, bronze 3, and then div bronze 1, div 1, bronze.
What is
1,
div
2,
1?
bronze
Okay.
1, div 3. You said divisions.
I said tiers, including divisions, because that is 1, 2.
No, you said including divisions. There's a division.
Then that is I
There's
pulled this directly
bronze
off.
1, div 1, bronze 1,
pulled-
div 2, bronze 1, div 3, bronze 1, div 4.
Okay, give me a second. I pulled this directly
so
off the
on.
Rocket League wiki. So unless they use divisions for meaning two different things.
They do. Divisions mean 2 different things. Like Diamond
God
1
damn it.
is a division, but then within Diamond 1 there's Diamond 1, Div 2, Div 3, Div 4. So
What
it's
is
kinda
that?
confusing.
What is
that's
that
what I
supposed
was
to mean?
using.
Do you want me to toss this question then?
I mean, it doesn't matter. We both got it wrong. So
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, fair. Okay.
yeah.
I was trying to calculate by div 1, div 2, div
But
3.
I
like
knew
div
what he
4.
meant. I just did the math wrong because I thought it was 4. I thought there was bronze 1, 2, 3, 4, but it's just bronze 1, 2, 3. So I
Yeah.
fucked myself.
It's bronze 1, 2, 3.
No, that was
There's 3 levels of bronze, 3 levels of silver, 3 levels of gold, 3 of plat, diamond, and champ.
RJ.
Then
Sorry,
one of
RJ.
grand champ and one of
I didn't.
But this implies they
SSL,
did change
right?
the Grand Champ because Grand Champ used to just be 1 div.
Okay.
That's what I was trying to figure out in my head with the change. I
Okay,
didn't know
Grand
if
champ multiple.
This one is-
Grand
yeah
Champ
now
multiple
now
levels
Grand
now?
Champ is multiple tiers now. Or
This
multiple
one is
divisions.
this one's entirely on me because the next line after the 23 categories is each tier has 4 divisions ranging from div 1 to div 4.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah,
that one's
that's
on
confusing.
that one's on me. So is
I
23
wouldn't
is
have
23
got-
times 4 correct?
And I wouldn't. I don't think so.
No, it's
because
not. Because there's no unranked
calculated
div
for
1,
a single.
2, 3.
I calculated for a single level of grand champ.
Okay. Yeah, there are 3 levels of grand champ.
And
And
also
unranked.
unranked doesn't have divisions, and I don't believe Supersonic Legend has divisions either. But I can't be
Yeah.
sure. I've never
I
been
also
anywhere
didn't
near
count-
that.
I also didn't count unranked.
Okay, I shouldn't
Yeah.
have said
I
include
I
divisions
assumed
then.
everything did have divisions.
Yeah, I didn't read that they use divisions because then I meant to include bronze 1, bronze 2, bronze 3 as like 3 separate. But so divisions was my word choice, but they use divisions to mean something else. So sorry about that one.
Yeah.
I guess we'll just move on then. Oh, RJ, do you
Yeah.
want another turn then? Because I kind of fucked that question.
I don't
I mean, I would have gotten it wrong anyway.
Okay.
Yeah. Also,
Alright.
that kind of gives me a disadvantage a little bit.
Because did you say there's more than one level of champ?
Yeah, there's champ
Or
1, 2,
GC.
3.
Yeah, Grand
See?
Champ.
Sorry, grand
Is
champ
there
1, 2, 3.
GC 1, 2, 3?
Yes,
Yeah.
that's the thing.
So
That's what I
wouldn't
was
have
wondering
gotten
about
that.
if they changed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right.
Because
Well,
I knew
shit.
about SSL, I did not know about GC.
That's
like-
the
Multiple levels of GC.
it's the
Yeah.
downside of making a quiz on topics you don't know anything about.
Yeah.
Prone to mistakes.
I guess
Okay.
I'll go Country Flags 200.
All right. Let's get it. Let's get
God,
this
I
bread.
cannot believe I.
This flag
Ugh.
consists of 3 equal vertical stripes of
I
green,
can't believe
white,
either.
red, left to right, with an eagle clutching a snake in its talons at the center.
Mexico.
Your final answer?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's Mexico. Yeah. George.
Ugh. I hate flags. How did I get Argentina wrong?
I don't know.
You knew too many
That's so
other
wild.
flags.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
That's,
too smart.
that's actually genuinely the case.
That's what happened. Yeah.
Yeah.
He knew too much to his own detriment.
I didn't.
If it was images, I would've
I had
cleaned
no
up.
idea what Uruguay's flag looked like, so I knew it was Argentina.
Yeah. Damn.
All right, RJ, you're up.
Fuck me. Let's go.
Why the hell do they call it like Diamond 1 and then have divisions within that? Why don't they just have more divisions
It's
like
so
Diamond? Why don't they just name it Diamond up to 5, Diamond 6 or something like that?
It's so you can
because
tell
we
if you're
moved
near the
through
top
divs,
or
so
yeah, it's so you can tell if you're near the top of Diamond 1 or the bottom of Diamond 1.
Don't you have a number
basically.
associated with it anyway?
No, they don't show your MMR, so they just so that's why
Oh,
they have it.
whack.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. You can download like a mod to show you your MMR, but they
Okay.
don't by default show you it.
Let's touch on drinks for, let's say, 300.
Alcoholic drinks for 300.
I think
Why did
RJ's
I-
gonna
okay.
know more drinks than me just from
What
like
is that-
weird
what are-
books.
Okay.
something.
Name two differences in the brewing technique for ales versus lagers. You can tell
Yeah,
me
no idea.
anything about
No
why
idea.
these are different.
I don't even have it.
Um,
I don't even think I'm gonna have a
About how
fake
they're
answer.
made differently.
I'm gonna guess it has something to do with like aging or something, or storage.
You want to get more specific than that.
I have a guess. I have a
I'm
very
guessing
far
one of them.
guess.
I'm guessing one of them is stored in like
And-
wooden barrels or something.
Okay, we're talking brewing specifically.
Oh, brewing. Fucking.
It's probably a different in the grain.
One
Oh,
of
I
them
shouldn't have said
uses
that before.
yeast.
Sorry?
The other one of them uses yeast, and the other one doesn't. I don't know.
Okay, is that one that's one difference you're naming? Do you have another one?
No.
George?
Two
like
differences. I don't.
Okay,
just-
George.
I'm gonna say.
name two differences.
Two differences. There's
One-
like 6 or something. I wrote down a lot.
So did RJ get it wrong, or should?
He's not giving 2, so I guess he's wrong.
Okay. I guess I'll say.
I'll fucking give another.
Yeah,
Fucking
just
give
guess.
another one.
Just guess something.
Just for
Differences in brewing
possibility.
techniques. They're both sitting in vats. What's happening?
One of them's left it cool for long or something.
Okay, one of them is left to cool for longer, and one of them uses yeast, and the other does not.
Yeah.
All right.
Sure.
Unfortunately, that's incorrect. It's not two differences. George?
I'm gonna say one uses yeast and the other doesn't, and one brews at a higher temperature. I don't fucking know.
Okay, George, you had one of them. They do
Hey!
have different temperatures
Is it the
for
higher
fermentation.
temperature?
However,
Yeah.
they both do use yeast. It's just the type of
Damn
yeast.
it.
Yeah.
Ah.
One brews longer, one brews at a different temperature, one brews, the yeast floats at the top versus the yeast sinking, and one is a lot newer than the other one. So lagers are a lot
Yeah.
newer.
I should have said yeast type, and then I would have got it.
I
Damn
should
it.
have guessed fucking newer versus older.
Mm,
And
Interesting.
now we learned something a little bit, because honestly, I just thought those were interchangeable.
yeah.
All
Well,
right.
I guess I'll
Good
go
effort,
drinks for 500.
Wait, did
No,
you pick
I'll just wait. Never mind. I'll knock out flags. Actually. I'll
Wait,
just
did you
knock
pick
out
alcoholic
flags
drinks or
now.
did RJ?
RJ.
No, you guessed second. You're right.
I did.
Yeah, I'll do country flags though. I'll change my mind.
All right.
Country flags for 100.
This flag consists of a single horizontal red stripe above a single horizontal white stripe.
Oh my god, that's Oh, I just can't remember which one it is. That's Poland, right?
Is that your final answer?
No. No, it is Poland. I'm pretty sure. Is that Poland?
That's
Fuck.
incorrect. RJ, do you have a guess?
Damn it.
Fuck. I know there's one that's like replaceable with Poland.
Yeah, I
But
just
Poland is the only one I can remember. I knew you were wrong with
Oh, was Poland the
but I don't
opposite?
know what the like. Yeah, Poland's the opposite.
It's a white stripe.
Poland's
white
the
stripe on
exact
top?
same thing with the white stripe on top.
Oh.
the only reason I guessed
Uh,
Poland is because it was the easiest one. So I thought it wouldn't be the other one. I think I know the other one.
I'll give you a sneak peek into the mind of myself once we get through this category.
I can't. The other one, it's like between two countries, and I don't remember which one.
Okay.
But if he gets it wrong, let me guess before you tell me.
Sure. Yeah, it is not
It won't
Poland.
count for points. It won't
It's
count
not
for
Poland.
points. But
Yeah.
I think I know it. I'm like 99 now.
Fuck.
Now I'm second guessing myself though. It's definitely between two countries. I just no wait. I remembered the other country's flag, so I'm 99.9% sure I know it now.
I believe.
I just remember.
I'm like 98% sure I'm not correct, but Thailand.
No, that's wrong. Can I say it? Can I
It
say
is
it?
not Thailand.
It's Indonesia, isn't it?
It is Indonesia.
Oh god damn it! I knew.
You were close
Southeast
geographically.
Asia.
Kind
Yeah.
of.
I knew it was
Kind of.
Southeast Asia.
Yeah.
So
Damn it.
I knew it was Southeast Asia. I was like, Indonesia? No, I don't think. I was thinking Indonesia, like, and then I was like, oh, what other ones are there? I'm like, Thailand. Oh no, I think it's Thailand over Indonesia. Damn
I
it.
believe Thailand is blue and red, and it's like 5 horizontal stripes, like alternating. I could be wrong.
I have no
Let's see if
idea,
I'm
but that
right.
sounds right. So just a little bit of insight. I ranked these based on population. So
Oh,
higher
no,
population
there is white
was
in it.
at the top.
Oh, I see.
And so
I
it got
see.
harder the smaller the country it was, and that's why Bahamas was way
I
down at
see.
the bottom.
That makes sense. No, I
Um,
was right about 5 stripes, but it's not just blue and red. There's 2 white stripes in between. It's like
Yeah.
red, white, blue, red. Or sorry,
Yeah.
red,
it's
white,
like a
blue,
sandwich with
white,
blue in the middle.
red. Yeah.
all right.
Yeah.
And
Unfortunately,
the other country I was thinking of, that I was kind of stuck between. Why I didn't go with the Southeast Asian ones was the Philippines. I still don't really know. I thought I remembered it, but now I'm not sure.
all right,
Yeah. It's like a white triangle with like red and blue with like
Yeah.
a sun in the triangle.
I think that's what I thought Indonesia's flag was,
Yeah.
or something similar.
honestly, I
got-
think before
it's
probably
interesting.
like for the majority of my life, I think I thought Indonesia and the Philippines were the same thing. If I'm honest,
Yeah. That's understandable.
I never studied flags. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
All right. Unfortunately, no
I
points
cannot
on
believe
that round.
I cannot believe I only got
Accidentally.
2 of the flags right. I feel
The
so
left
embarrassed. God.
You had a chance of getting it. I could have told you Mexico's. Maybe Argentina's just because I've seen like soccer before. But like I don't think I
Yeah.
could have named anything else.
Yeah. You should have
Um,
gotten more obscure. Like if you had said Bosnia and Herzegovina's, I would have gotten that instantly. Like you weren't obscure enough.
I picked
hate you.
I made it so they got harder. I don't know what you want from me. Okay. Points
Not hard
probably.
enough.
Points is what you want from me. All right.
The 500 should have been Vatican City.
Yeah. That one's easy though. It's yellow and white with keys on the left side.
Yeah.
Dang, he's too good at flags. Okay.
Except I can't get Argentina.
Yeah, or Indonesia apparently. Anyway.
Yeah, what the hell?
Yeah.
Anyway,
Christ.
RJ, pick a category.
Well, Indonesia is such a tricky one because Poland's the exact inverse.
Maybe I should have made a note.
So was Ivory Coast. And
Maybe I
got
should have
that.
made a note.
Rap for 400.
I had a note for the Ivory Coast one and not Indonesia, but Indonesia's a lot bigger, so I thought it'd be fine. Okay, sorry. Anyway.
Yeah, if you had that note, I definitely would have got it. If you had
My
said,
bad,
if
I
Poland
trolled.
was there,
I
yeah.
made the harder question easier.
Yeah. Oh well, it's
The easy
fine. I
question
should have done
harder.
better. The only person I could be mad at is myself, really. So.
Sorry, RJ. Did you say category?
Rap for 400.
Rap for 400. Woo, made this here with all the ice in the booth. At the gate outside, when they pull up, they get me loose. Yeah, jump out, boys. That's Nike, boys. Hopping out coops. This shit way too big. When we pull up, give me the loot. Gimme the loot.
This doesn't even sound familiar. What?
I kind of like reading
this
out
doesn't
rap
sound
lyrics
familiar
just
to me at all.
deadpan. It's pretty fun.
Yeah, it's kind of
With all
fun.
the ice in the booth, at the gate outside, when they pull up, they get me loose. Yeah, jump out, boys. That's Nike, boys. Hopping out coops. No, that doesn't sound familiar. What? There cannot be a famous rap song I haven't heard. I've refused to believe it.
I believe the term you're looking for is mainstream,
Yeah,
which you
yeah.
might not know.
I guess. I mean, there's a chance.
Remember. Think to this time period. Think to this decade.
Well, RJ has to go first.
We have to
I
get
some
the
time.
title.
The song title. Yes, that's how the other ones have been.
Um,
Do you know the artist and not the song title?
No, I mean, like, no. I just like. I'm a complete blank. This doesn't sound familiar at all to me. So it could be called anything.
Made
Oh,
this here.
Sorry about that.
What's the fucking one?
I'm trying to think of who it even
What's the
sounds
really big
like.
mumble one?
Panda, maybe?
Panda. I'm gonna say Panda.
I don't think it's Panda.
Is that your final
Could have
answer?
said this. I would have no idea.
Is that your
It's
final
not
answer?
Panda. I'm almost 100%. It's not Panda.
I'm sorry. RJ might have cut off for me. Did
I'm
you
gonna
say
say
yes?
it's Panda.
That's incorrect. Okay. Who the hell is Panda?
Damn it.
Anyway, George.
It's Panda by designer.
Panda.
Panda.
Did they have chart toppers in this
Yeah,
decade?
That's the song. That's the song. That's the song title.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
I would not be surprised if this is.
Oh, I
like,
I just assumed
Bubble Wrap.
Panda was the artist, even though I made the rules of this. Okay, sorry about that.
Oh, wait. Give me the loot. Oh my god. Oh, I can hear the hype voice saying, "Give me the loot," but I just fuck. Jump out, boys. That's Nike boys hopping out coops. This shit way too big. When we pull up, give me the loot. Give me the loot.
This makes me so happy when George like almost knows it because it means I really threaded the needle with the difficulty of the question of that.
Damn it. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get it, but I know it. The gate outside, when they pull up, they give me loose.
Wait,
Yeah, jump out, boys. That's Nike boys.
I'm pretty sure it's not Panda. That doesn't sound right. What have the other ones been? No. Okay, no. There's only one.
It's
There's
not
only one
Panda.
left.
It's not
There's only
Panda.
one left, and there's only one left, and I remember the title.
I don't.
Rap for 200.
Jump out, boys. When we pull up, give me the loot. Oh, damn it! I can't. I know. I've heard probably 3,000 rap songs. I just
Take a
can't.
swing, bud. Maybe you'll get at least the artist right. Even though that's not worth points. Sorry.
I'm just drawing a blank. I only can think of rap songs that I know aren't right. Give me the loot.
You got this,
Fuck,
bud.
I wish I could just say "give me the loot" one time and it would click, but it's not.
You've said it more than one
Yeah,
time.
so many times.
All right.
I think I'm just gonna say. I just.
Say the name of a song.
Yeah, I can't even think of the name of a song. I'm a fraud.
Just
I've never
don't
heard a
say-
single song.
Just don't say Panda. Again.
I'm gonna go with.
It's DNA.
Yeah.
It's Happy Birthday.
It's Okay, one more time reading through.
No,
And then
come
I'll
on.
go. Made this here with all the ice on in the booth. At the gate outside, when they pull up, they get me loose. Yeah, jump out, boys. That's Nike boys. Hopping out coops. Shit way too big. When we pull up, give me the loot. Give me the loot. I'll just say it's. Why can't I think of a song? I'll just say it's. I'll just say it's truffle butter, which it's not. I know it's not.
It's
I'll
not
just say
truffle butter.
Yeah, I knew it was.
Or
This is Sicko Mode by Travis Scott.
Oh my god!
are you fucking kidding me?
Oh my god!
You actually
of
like that
course!
song? I think.
Oh my god!
That's so funny. I can't believe.
Oh my
I
god!
can't believe you didn't get it.
I've heard that song so many times.
Tragic.
God
Truly a tragic day
damn.
for George on Jeopardy.
Oh my god! Holy
See,
shit!
I know the name of this song, and I know the artist. I don't know the song at all, like the lyrics.
Pretty sure I know every
Yeah.
single word to this song. God damn it!
I guess I picked the wrong verse then. Sorry, bud.
Yeah.
All right,
Is this
no-
Travis's verse?
This is Travis
this
Scott
Drake's?
singing.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
And the hype voice, I think, is supposed to be the
I
Notorious
know
B.I.G.,
only two.
even though he's kind of not alive anymore.
Oh.
Even
Yeah, I
during,
mean, they
even,
sampled him.
yeah, they just got the sample.
Yeah.
All right, no points. Sorry.
I know two things
Cannot
about Travis
believe it.
Scott. He did Sicko Mode, and he got a hamburger at McDonald's.
You know what the funny part is? I deleted this song, well, all my Travis Scott songs after the Astroworld scandal, so I hadn't listened to it in like, half a year at least, which is part of the reason.
I don't know what that is.
He like a bunch of people, including like a 9-year-old boy, died because they didn't do security very well. At
like people
at Astro.
crushed into each other or something like that.
Yeah, there was crowd crush.
That whole
Yeah.
happened. Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
that sounds familiar.
Damn it!
That's
Oh my
unlucky.
God. So
That's-
I knew
this
it. I knew it. Damn it.
Your
Okay.
choice of
I'll say
that
I'll say rap for 200. I want to try and redeem myself if it's even possible at this point.
You got this, bud. I believe.
Yeah.
was my choice.
I mean, that I should have gotten, like... I swear to God, if you run a simulation, 99 times out of 100, I would have gotten that.
Swing your partner round and round. End of the night, it's going down. One more shot, another round. End of the night, it's going down.
Is this Timber?
Is that your final answer?
No. Fuck. Is it Timber? Send your partner round and round. Damn it. No, this is... It's going down. There, Timber. Just because it says it's going down, I want it to be Timber with Pitbull, but I'll just say Timber. It's probably wrong.
George is so shook. Yeah, it's Timber.
Ah, thank God.
I don't know.
I
Yeah.
was like, go ahead and pick something else, because if you don't, I'm picking Timber just because
Yeah.
you said it might be Timber. Like,
Yeah.
literally on
Yeah.
that. I have no idea. It wasn't popping any memories for me. I
It's
got so
going
lucky
down.
that I got so
I'm
lucky
yelling
on
timber.
the 500 on rap. I got
Yeah.
so lucky.
Holy crap.
It was one of 2 of the 5 questions that I recognized
Yeah.
to any degree whatsoever.
It was on. I knew it. I haven't
sorry,
heard that
George
song
gets
in
one.
like half a decade.
I think
Well, that's I picked. Yeah, I picked a decade, but it's been a while since then. That was
Yeah,
2013.
but there are songs from like 1960 that I've heard this week. You know what I mean? But
Mhm.
it's like that song. I don't really fuck with Wiz.
Well, you
Khalifa,
should have said
sorry.
You should have specified when you picked music to pick songs from 1960, but you didn't.
Yeah, I should have. I probably know the 60s better.
Drinks for 500.
All right. Boom. Boom, bang, boom. This liquor brand was the highest sold by volume in the US in 2020. So, not wine, not beer, liquor. And brand, not type. It's got to be the brand name.
I'm gonna say Jack Daniels.
That is a brand. Is that your final answer?
Sure.
That's incorrect. George?
Smirnoff? I don't know.
Also incorrect.
like,
Those
no,
are
it's
both
probably a
very
vodka
popular
brand.
brands. They're close, but in 2020 it was Tito's.
I've never even heard of that.
Tito's, the super cheap vodka.
It is very cheap. And this is by volume. Like, cases
by
sold.
volume.
Damn, that makes sense.
All right. No points on that one, but that was the hard one.
I said Jack, and I was like, oh no, it's probably something cheap, but I couldn't think of anything
Jack
cheap,
Daniels is always up there,
off
though.
the top of my head.
Yeah.
All right.
Like Smirnoff is just what I get. Like that's
Yeah.
So
Yeah, you got to think what the college kids
Smirnoff
buy.
isn't that expensive either.
The high schoolers buy.
yeah, exactly. Yeah. But that if you go really cheap in liquor, it tastes like all liquor tastes like I don't know, like gasoline.
Yeah,
that
Yes.
you're
Tito's
drinking,
is
but like
awful.
Yes, yes, yes.
Tito's tastes like
especially
gas.
cheap. It's like
Yes.
oh my god.
That's why you mix it with
burns
stuff.
my soul. Yeah.
I've had Tito's once, and it tasted
It's
like
not
you said,
good.
the gas. It was
Yeah,
horrible.
no.
It's
So
antiseptic.
I always go like low
But
middle
it-
shelf now
Mhm.
because I can't go
Yeah,
the
exactly.
bottom shelf.
All right.
I guess I'll
Like
go.
how Smirnoff is arguably like upper low shelf.
Yeah.
Upper low shelf. How many
Rocket League for
divisions are there of
300.
alcohol?
Who knows?
23. Okay.
I want to get that skull thing that's like $80 a bottle.
Just have the bottle.
Yeah.
All right.
I just want the bottle.
Because there's so much level. There's so much there's so much alcohol in the upper register. Like the mean price for liquor is like $100 a bottle because like there's a bunch of liquor that costs like 1,000.
Yeah. Rocket League 300.
Rocket League for 300. Name
You're
all
kinda
7
coming back.
current competitive playlists / game modes. Now I'm paranoid about my Rocket League questions, but I think this one's pretty straightforward.
Ah,
It
damn
would be.
I should have taken this one.
I think it's.
Please count, because I'm not writing them down, what you say.
I have 8. So I don't know if one got booted. Maybe they finally kicked solo 3s. So I'm gonna guess that it's Rumble, Snow Day, Drop Shot, Hoops, as well as 1v1s, duo. Do I have to say the exact name? I forgot what they're called. Solos, duo is doubles or duos? Fuck. Trio? Is it duos and trios? Fuck, I'm gonna get it wrong. I guess I'll say so Drop Shot, Hoops, Snow Day, Rumble. Drop Shot, Hoops, Okay, I'm gonna do them in order on the stream. Rumble, Drop Shot, Hoops, Snow Day,
That's 4.
and then it's 1v1s, 2v2s, and 3v3s.
Okay. George is technically correct, but RJ, do you know the actual names for the 1v1, 2v2, and 3v3?
Wait.
Because he's not wrong. That's what it is, but that's not the title of those.
Singles, doubles, and standard. I believe.
Dual, doubles, and standard. Okay, so you both didn't get
Single,
dual.
doubles, and standard.
Yeah, so you both didn't get dual. So I'm gonna say
Oh,
George is right.
Oh,
George gets the
fuck,
points.
Dual. Yeah.
Woohoo!
Yeah, 1v1 is called dual.
It is called dual. Why the fuck?
And then
is it
doubles
called
and then
dual?
standard. Because why would you ever call it singles, doubles, and triples? That would just make sense.
Yeah.
Or 1v1, 2v2, and 3v3. That would make the most
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Damn.
good job. Good
I
job,
thought
George.
I thought it had
Yay.
changed. I thought it had changed to 1v1, 2v2, 3v3 for some reason. Like when you
Yeah.
said that, I was like, "Oh shit, that's right. Epic changed it."
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Well,
At least
apparently not.
That
according
could
to
be
the
false.
wiki.
No. Yeah, I mean that could be false.
I wasn't
don't
about to
know.
boot up Rocket League and check.
Yeah. Fuck that shit. All right, I'm only behind by 300.
Yeah.
All right,
somehow.
comebacks are real.
Yeah.
I don't know how this
RJ.
happened.
RJ, pick a category.
Oh fuck me. 200 Rocket League.
Oh no.
The year Rocket League first released and also the year it went free to play. So 2 different years. Name both.
Motherfucker, how is this easier? This is so
I
much
know that.
harder. Dates are hard for me.
I think I know
I think Rocket League came out in
Gosh.
16
that. Is
and
that true?
it went free to play
I was stuck between 2 years on the release.
19?
Final answer is 20. Which one did you say?
16 and 19.
2016 and 2019? That's incorrect, George.
16. Yeah.
Damn, that was my
Fuck.
guess. Well, I guess my other guess would be. I don't know if I want to go forward on the last year or backward on the first year, or maybe even
Yeah.
both. I think it was pre-pandemic. It went free, or was it even? Damn it! Oh, it's so hard.
It could
I'm
have
gonna
come out
say
2020 pre-pandemic. Like there was a 2020
Yeah, yeah.
pre-pandemic. It didn't last very long. But
yeah, for like 2 months or whatever.
yeah.
Damn it!
Hey, I did a lot in those 2 months.
Yeah. I'm gonna say he was right on the back year. I'm gonna say 2015 and 2019.
Final answer?
Yeah.
2015 and 2020. George was incorrect.
Oh, I was so
Damn
close.
it.
I was gonna say that.
Oh, that's so
Oh.
Tragedy.
2020. That I could have like
2020 was a while ago.
Free to play for longer
It's been a while.
Yeah.
before the pandemic. But
I was
guess
so
not.
close to doing both, but then
All right.
damn it.
We are already at an hour, so I think we want to
We
move a little
both got
faster.
very close.
Yeah, let's try and hurry it up, I guess.
All right, no points on that one.
Alcoholic drinks 400. I guess.
George could take the lead here.
If you get this, you win.
This cocktail is made with whiskey, sweet vermouth, and bitters. It is often garnished with a maraschino
old
cherry.
fashioned! Old fashioned! Old fashioned!
Is that your final answer?
Yes, that's my final answer! Old fashioned!
You're incorrect.
God damn it.
No!
RJ?
Whiskey, sweet vermouth. You know what's I watched
George, I'll tell you, I
a
don't know
Dropout
I
thing.
don't know what's in an old fashioned. So let me Google that real quick. That's not the drink I have. Is not that.
It definitely has 3 of those ingredients, which is the cherry, the bitters, and the whiskey. That is so annoying. I guess it also sometimes has an orange slice, though I don't make it with an
I
orange
don't
slice.
see sweet vermouth in an old fashioned, unfortunately.
Yeah, it does have it has I see it with a sugar cube. It always has something sweet, so I thought I don't know exactly what sweet vermouth is to be.
I think it's a type of liquor, I think.
Oh, I see.
I watched
Okay.
Vermouth is a
I'm pretty
liquor,
sure
at
I
least.
watched someone make this.
It's just so
drink,
annoying. It's just
like,
so annoying that
2
it has
weeks
3
ago.
of the ingredients, but I was still wrong. Ugh.
Do you put cherries in old fashions?
Yeah, they have a maraschino cherry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, no, wrong. Sorry.
So annoying. I was
guess-
so,
RJ,
I was
guess a
so
drink.
sure I was right.
It's a cocktail.
Fuck me. I can't. I know this is wrong, but Long Island iced tea because I can't think of.
It is.
No,
There's
it's
no
not.
tea in here, so no. Also, I don't know
Yeah.
what I think there's tea in a Long Island iced tea. No, that's incorrect. This is a
Yeah, it is.
Manhattan.
Manhattan.
Oh.
Fuck. Long Island. I was actually on the right course with Long Island.
Yeah, kinda.
Long
Yeah.
Island's kind of like out in that area.
Geographically, yes. I don't. Is the drink close to composition wise?
I don't think
No,
so
it's
in
not.
composition. I don't think
Yeah,
so
you-
in composition.
You're
But that I was kind of on the, but like there's no way I could have thought of the name Manhattan.
Yep. It's
I
okay.
can't believe
All right,
that.
no points. Sorry.
I can't believe that a Manhattan is so close to an old fashioned. I should try Manhattan. God damn it.
All right. Well, yeah.
I
Sorry.
thought I had it.
All right.
God damn it. Now
That
I'm
was
almost
George's
guaranteed to
turn.
lose.
So RJ, you're up.
Oh,
Only the easy ones left.
Taking Rocket League again.
Name the most used car body type.
No, that's easy.
It's the Octane.
Yeah.
That is correct.
Damn. It's
Points
over.
for
I
RJ.
can't win. Yeah. Do we play it out? I can't win now.
Yeah, might as well.
Yeah. Oh.
Good game though. Close, down to the wire.
I
Yeah.
thought for sure he had me. Like he said old fashioned.
He was so confident.
Of course. He was so.
Well, it's just
confident,
3
but it
out of
also
the same
sounded right
ingredients.
to me.
Yeah, no,
It's
it probably
it's
isn't
like-
that different.
It's a whiskey with
Because it's
with
whiskey,
some shit and
bitters,
bitters. I'm
sugar,
like,
and
and
cherry.
whiskey
basically.
and bitters. That sounds like something called an old fashioned to me.
Yeah,
Like,
and like an old fashioned does have. I mean, it's bourbon, which is a type of whiskey with bitters,
Mhm.
and then like sugar, basically, with
Mhm.
garnished with a cherry. Like I just saw sweet
It's-
along with 3 of the ingredients that are in
Yeah.
it. I'm like, this has to be an old fashioned.
Hmm.
Now I feel like an absolute moron. But I guess alcohol 200.
All right, let's see if you can end as close as you can to the
Yeah,
finale. This country has the highest volume of wine exports in the world.
I would imagine. Oh crap! I just don't know which one it is of the 2.
yeah, it's definitely one of 2. I imagine.
RJ is just going to guess the remainder, I guess.
Yeah, and then he gets
I'll
it for
guess the
free.
remainder.
This one, it's like better to be second, maybe. Although I guess it's still a 50-50. I'm gonna guess France, but then I'm
George is
gonna
incorrect.
assume it's yeah.
George is
Italy.
incorrect. That would have also been my first guess, which means
Yeah.
it's Italy.
Yep.
It is Italy.
Yeah.
Unlucky.
God.
It would be so funny if it was actually America, like
It's not.
California.
From
just
California.
that
It-
much.
It's not.
Yeah.
Italy exports so much wine.
Yeah.
Italy's significantly high. France is, I think,
Yeah.
also up. And France might be second, but Italy's definitely above it.
Yeah.
I just guessed France because they're the fucking.
They're the
champagne
stereotypical,
assholes.
wine country.
I just guessed
thing.
them because it seems like because there's mountains that go basically all through Italy. I guess you can grow wine on mountainsides, so it doesn't really matter.
Oh
but
yeah,
I just figured
they
there's
grow
more.
they grow it on mountainsides all of. I remember.
Yeah, but I just
reading-
figured there's more landmass in France that would be arable, which is why I went with France.
Yeah.
But
All right, last one, buds.
I went
Oh.
with France because I know Champagne it like is named after a specific region in France.
I mean that's
like,
true of a ton of
they
points.
Yeah, but I just like it's like, oh, the French are super uppity about their wine or whatever.
So everyone's uppity about their wine. Okay.
Yeah,
anyway,
that's probably
Kentucky?
and strong.
Oh, sorry. It's
God
RJ's.
damn it, George.
Yeah.
that's true.
That was RJ's turn, but yes, it's Kentucky.
Yeah.
All right.
Damn. Oh my god.
Boom, bang, boom.
I might have guessed
complete-
Tennessee. I might have guessed Tennessee anyway. Just like like I know bourbon is a kind of whiskey, and the only like whiskey I know for sure what state it comes from is Jack comes from Tennessee. So
Mm.
Is Jack bourbon? I thought Jack was just whiskey.
I think Jack is just whiskey. But
Yeah,
like,
it's not
it's the only spirit that I
Mhm.
have a state connection.
Gotcha.
Mm.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, I just knew
That
from
I
like
know
Kentucky
about for
bourbon.
sure.
Bourbon is technically
Yeah.
a type of whiskey. I honestly, even after reading about it, I couldn't tell you what makes it bourbon and not just whiskey. I think part of it is
Yeah.
just it comes from bourbon air. It
The
comes from
price.
Kentucky, I guess. I don't really know
No.
what Kentucky is doing down there. It's kind of just black magic or something. All right. Anyway, final score was RJ with the W,
Same with
I
cannot
Scotty
believe that.
also.
2200 to
I-
1500.
I cannot believe how close like Manhattans and Old Fashions are. That like
Yeah.
blew my mind.
You basically like.
It was
I
close.
thought for sure you had it, and you had
Yeah.
me with that.
Yeah. Oh, I feel like a fool. At least no one will watch this.
George, you can just clip out all the times you fucked up.
Yeah, clip out the whole Jeopardy.
No.
Just kidding.
That's all of this. Okay. I feel like that's kind of a good place to wrap up because this is already kind of split into two sections anyway. I don't actually know if we did
Yeah.
everybody's segment.
We didn't do RJ's,
No.
but we can just start with him on
But
the
like
next.
mine wasn't fully prepared anyway.
That's okay. All right.
Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, I think.
it was just a discussion topic that I had come up with. like,
yeah, that will
5
take us
hours
another 2
previously,
hours if
so.
we start that now because you'll just talk. Okay.
Yeah. We can just start with RJ's on the 25th.
Well, this was fun. I kind of want to. I'm going to get absolutely stomped. I think if I try to do Jeopardy because I don't know anything about topics that aren't like video games. But
I shot myself.
I kind of want. I kind of want to play.
times.
I kind of want to play one. So if one of you two wants to step up and make it, that'd be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess RJ should since he's the reigning champion.
He's taken over the mantle
Yeah,
of TV host.
and I want a shot at Redemption.
Oh
Played
yeah,
so
it's gonna
poorly.
be
We
like
could
it's
do
gonna
a
be
Star
like
Wars
Country Flags V2, and I'm just gonna get absolutely rocked.
Yeah,
I could
country
just-
flags, but I
I could
insist
just-
on images.
Oh no, please don't. I'll ban it. I'll ban. That's a
I feel
category
like I
I'll
could
ban.
look up a Star
Yeah.
Wars quiz that we could all compete on because we did.
Well,
pretty
I wouldn't
evenly.
compete.
Yeah, George
That's
doesn't
Star
know
Wars
it that well.
trivia.
Same with like Pokemon.
Yeah,
I was
I
gonna do like
wouldn't compete.
Pokemon or something, but
I
George doesn't
could
know
have
that.
sworn we all did. I could have sworn we all did pretty evenly on the Star Wars.
No, you guys slapped me.
trivia night.
No, you guys slapped me.
I think I remember I won. I don't remember how close it was.
Yeah, I remember you won.
Yeah, it was
It was
like
pretty
you
close
and
between
you and
me and
RJ were close.
I
and
think
then
I also
was,
got
like,
bullshit
a
questions, too.
Distant third.
if I'm honest, I think I got really
But
easy questions.
Again, I think when we do,
I also
think when
remember
we,
you getting easy questions.
Who is Han's co-pilot?
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, and then I got some. I remember getting a couple of questions that were just absolute like.
when is
horse
Harrison
shit,
Ford's
that's,
birthday?
yeah. But I think
Stuff like-
think when we
like,
I think
who's the third cousin of this character that's from the extended universe? I'm like, I don't fucking know.
But I think when we do Jeopardy, we should keep it where it's like one host and then like two people head v head.
Yeah,
Anyway,
yeah.
Yeah, and I think we should probably. I think it worked out fine of not buzzing in portion. and you just get an
Yeah, yeah.
opportunity to steal,
Yeah.
Yeah,
even though it's not real Jeopardy. But whatever, this is
our version.
our Jeopardy.
Our
Yeah.
version. If you can't buzz in, this is,
3HAWT1
I think if you
Jeopardy.
can't buzz in, this is what you should do.
Yeah,
Yeah. I'm pretty sure if we had done buzz in, it would have been like
I'm not
it
that
would
high
have
tech.
been like it would have been like the landslide RJ was predicting, because I think I just have faster reflexes than him.
Or a better
No
internet
offense.
connection.
That I probably have both. Like,
Yeah. All right.
You definitely have. My reflexes are fucking god awful.
Yeah. Like
They're so
RJ's are
bad.
notoriously
Unless
bad.
it's badminton, which he's a god at.
Oh yeah.
All right. It's kind of late, and this is
Yeah,
also the second
I
half
think
of
I
the
did
video.
win more matches. Than
Yeah,
badminton than
No, I
lost,
didn't mean to
but
start a
it's a
topic. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
All right, let's wrap it up. Thanks for playing. It
I
was
know I beat Loki.
okay. It was fun to make. Like I said, I think it'd be fun to try out as well. I'd be interested to see what kind of questions people come up with. Other than that, we'll try to come up with more random ass segments, and I think we're off next week,
Yep.
and then we should be back week after that.
Yeah, and
And
then maybe
one-
we'll do weekly. Who knows?
And one of us will be a married man,
Oh yeah.
and it's not me.
One more
Two
of
of
us
us.
will be American.
Yeah.
No, one of us.
Oh yeah. RJ will die.
He'll be a married woman. All right,
Oh, yeah.
let's end this stream. All right, good night. Hope George
Good
makes
night.
this
Night.
makes this funny and watchable. Bye.